directly blocking the camera.
Yeah, okay,
the
that's
pillar.
That's fine. Yeah.
Does the music sound muffled on the playback?
A little bit.
Oh, did it?
This one does? What did we change last time?
I don't remember.
Was it the crispness?
I mean, your voices are coming through just fine.
Yeah, the voices,
the music
voices
adds
sound
to
great.
it.
Voices
I
sound
think
great,
every
but
time
the
we
music,
fiddle with...
yeah, music always sounds like it's very staticky electronic sounding and muffled.
It's not supposed to. I thought
Yeah.
we fixed that. We totally did fix that.
Yeah. Isn't there a way just to do it off the laptop that'll like feed directly into the recording or something?
Not that I could control.
Huh.
Yeah, like there's bots you can load in that will play music, but then you'd have to control them via commands.
I think he went to sound and make sure that the mic is correct. Or something along those lines. Sound settings. Because I know we've had this problem before, and then we fixed it, and it was fine, and then it's not.
Because it's picking up the music on the mic.
What's the in-down mic?
The Samsung. Because it's always, there's some stuff here where we have the echo cancellation, and I turned off noise suppression. As well as, like, pretty much we turned off all of the stuff that might mute it with the exception of echo cancellation.
Yeah, but echo cancellation, when we turn that off, they would hear themselves, right?
Yeah. I mean, we can test it.
No, I know that echo cancellation was bad. Was it under, go down a little bit? Was it that one? Noise suppression, was it on, like...
I mean,
Not crisp, I think it was standard, right?
because right now it's on none, but we'll try.
Testing, can you hear us?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Mm-hmm.
You good?
No music.
Yeah,
No
the music's
music.
gone now.
Alright, how about now for the music?
Super low. Negative.
And now, it just sounds electronic.
Sounds okay to me.
So weird. Okay. Is it bothering you, Jess or Rowan, the sound?
No, your voices are coming through fine, and that's way more
Yeah.
important, so...
Yep,
Yeah,
yep,
but
yep.
does the music detract from that, is my question.
No.
No.
Okay. It makes me sad. It's like a big part of the game for me.
Well, we could move the mic closer and see if that helps a bit. Because we got plenty of cord with the mic.
Yeah. Bring it on over. Or I can move this closer.
Column A, we'll column B.
How about now?
The same.
Same thing?
Change nothing.
Alright, put this back where it was. I'm going to put this down here.
I think there might have been some settings on the mic itself that we fiddled with before.
I don't think we changed anything since we fiddled with it, though.
The 2-track make it better?
I don't know. Did you just change something?
Not yet.
Does the music sound exactly the same to you?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm annoyed. Alright, oh well.
How about now?
Same.
Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Now you're all quieter.
Weird.
Wait, try turning on the monitor.
Any difference?
He's looking to see if I was an ultra coat. Like stompy.
No, I was looking at my dice and I was like, I
Can you
might
hear
need
us?
to bring the death save.
Yeah.
dice out
Yeah, we
for-
can hear you.
Does it sound exactly the same?
Yes.
So it's got one for the instant death, one for the
Right, turn on
up,
monitor.
and
I don't know.
otherwise it's just
Yeah.
yes or no.
That's
I think that's the you're on.
you're up, right? Oh, the coffin. I like that.
don't know what the answer would be. Have it stream directly to your laptop instead? I don't know.
Just make all of the music with my mouth.
Yeah, you could do that.
I mean, if they could hear us, so it just makes sense to me.
That's an elegant solution.
I mean, are you looking up a solution?
As elegant as that? I don't think so.
All right.
That's right, because you don't own Spotify, so it's either you get a bot or you have Spotify.
But I don't have all this music on Spotify.
Yeah.
Because not all of it's available.
So you'd have to.
I mean, I could upload music to Spotify and play it through Spotify, but like it would have to be a private playlist kind of thing that I upload.
Yeah.
Oh well. Let's research it during the week and see if we can do something for next week. Because if I could get Spotify on this and just control the playlist through this or something, and then you just have the bot up there, that would be ideal.
Yeah, because at least, according to PCGuide.com, if you want to listen to music on Discord, you have two options. Download a music bot such as Fredboat, or connect your own Spotify account.
Well, I think that's different.
Yeah, I want to play the music through group call, basically. Or not a group call, but you get what I'm saying. Alright, let's get started. It's not important right now. I'll be annoyed and then get over it. Okay. Last week, you found your way to Idleshire and looked for Emmerich, and then caused a citywide panic when Azuro very loudly announced that a behemoth was headed in your direction. I'm not entirely convinced that wasn't intentional.
It was a valid question, alright? This is important things that people need to know.
Okay. Well, the rest of the group, after getting some food in them and meeting with Emmerich and telling him of the situation, Emmerich volunteered to help you fight the behemoth. So you came up with a plan to go sneak attack it and get some damage in while it was sleeping before it would wake up, and then do some more damage while it was groggy. But it seems like the Illumagabis, which is what I'm going to call them now.
Like it.
Illumagabis. They had other plans, and they decided to hang glide and drop some bombs on the behemoth, which woke it up, made it pretty mad, like cranky, I would say. And it barbecued a couple of them, and then started charging towards them, which happened to be in your direction. So you met with, you cut them off as it was charging through a building. Oh, that's why this was broken, because you charged through the back wall. That's where it came through. And fought with it. And then at the end of the last session, after you got a few hits in, some clever placement of Wall of Force, well done, you managed to survive, and reducing the size of a meteor as it fell from the sky. Interesting move. It seems to have worked. Managed to lessen the amount of damage from the incoming meteor, that plus hiding behind various objects. Now those of you who were facing towards the meteor and did not close your eyes, we're playing on the auto system here, tell me what your character would do, you are blinded. And anyone else who did not cover their ears is deafened. Now, what does that mean? If you're deafened, you automatically fail any ability checks that require sound, and you cannot cast any spells that have a verbal component. That's my rule. It's one round. While your ears are ringing.
Okay.
I knew you were going to say something. That's part of it.
That's very bad.
Are you saying bad ruling or bad for the character, or bad for your character?
My character.
Okay.
Every spell has a verbal component.
Everyone?
For the most part. Almost every single spell.
I mean, if I'm deaf, I can't speak very well. It was certainly not well enough to cast a spell. Blinded means that you automatically fail any ability checks that require sight, and I think you have automatic disadvantage on attacks, right? Yeah. Now, I'll just tell you now, both of these are only for one round, and then it wears off. All right. I believe we left off with Azuro's turn. So why don't we go ahead and get started with that?
Well, Azuro is now apparently both blind and deaf, in addition to being stunned by the fact that I didn't learn the spell and kind of just contemplating the meaning of life. I really don't know what I can do while I'm blind and deaf. And there's a wall of force in front of me, so...
No,
the
the wall of
wall's
force
gone.
has been disintegrated.
The wall of force has been disintegrated, so I'm blind, deaf.
Where is Azuro? Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry, you'll have to give me a second to see if any of my spells have verbal somatic, verbal, verbal.
Alright, how about this? Since you are blinded and deafened, and all of you are handicapped by this, I will allow you to sacrifice your movement and your bonus action to collect your senses, and you will no longer be deafened or blinded. How's that?
That gives me something I can do.
You forfeit both your movement and your bonus action, which means no reaction. Well, you would have reaction, never mind. It's just bonus action and movement.
Great. In that case, I take a second, come to my senses, I float off the ground about 2 or 3 feet. All of a sudden, the air around me gets very, very, very cold, and I snap my fingers, stomp my boot, and shoot a cone of cold directly at the behemoth.
Okay. What you see, for those who aren't the Great Azuro, as much as you can, you see, for those of you who are blinded, you see like an outline. But Azuro's rising into the air, and suddenly his entire body is just slowly being encased in ice, to the point where he now has high heels, and when he clicks down with one of those high heels, all the ice blows up off of him, and flies straight forward into the behemoth. I believe I have to do, it's not a spell attack roll, so what's the saving throw on that?
It is, so 60-foot cone, Constitution saving throw, DC is...
Is this
17.
Is it called Glass Dance in the game? It's glass something, right?
I think you're right, yeah.
I just know it's retheming Cone of Cold, but in the game they call it Glass Dance or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so DC 17 Constitution.
Yep. Guessing it's not going to have a problem with.
That is a failure. So
What
is the effect?
8d8 cold damage on a failed save.
Is there any other effect? Alright, go ahead and roll your 8d8.
If it's killed by the spell, it becomes a frozen statue.
We're not going to have to worry about that.
I do not have enough d8s. Hold on, let me make sure I
If
got
you
it.
don't want to roll them one by one, there's a dice bot in the Discord channel that you could use as well.
That's no fun.
I agree.
This one was... This one was Emmerich, right?
Yes.
Yep.
My Dark Knight.
Alright, so I'm at 1823. And I've got to re-roll some of these.
Was 23 the total or no?
No, not yet. 20, 33, 34.
Okay. You blast ice and a cone of cold, just these knives or icicle knives, whatever the fuck you want to call it, just flying directly at the behemoth, and then slowly Azuro floats back towards the ground. Very cool.
I spit, but it freezes on the way down.
Okay. Well, Emmerich, you're up.
Alright, Emmerich will stand up from prone. I'm assuming, given his temporary dirt nap, he was not blinded or...
He is not blinded or deafened. He jumped. He basically jumped down and did the
missed
hide
the-
under your desk and cover your head for a nuclear blast kind of thing.
I was picturing that. Get down, Mr. President.
Well, there's that too.
Okay, so that's half his movement. We'll get a little closer. 5, 10, 15, 20. And then... let's see. Eric, you're here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then Emmerich's going to cast Haste on Tavi. And that will be his turn. I don't think he has any bonus actions he can do stuff with.
What did you do, Todd?
Haste.
Haste. Oh, nice.
Yeah, so Tavi is hasted. That's one free attack, or one free action that can be used on pretty much an attack or minor stuff. Plus 2 AC and double speed, I think.
Alright, it was up.
Alright. I am going to... okay. Our resident squishy bard is all the way over there.
I'm sleeping.
Sleeping. Did anybody else get hurt besides you earlier in the fight? I'm trying to remember.
Azuro did.
Accepted.
And then you already healed me.
I healed you a bit. Was how badly, without giving numerical quantification, how badly was Azuro hit?
Azuro's pretty bloody and beaten.
Okay, then I'm just gonna scoot my little healing spirit over to you, and you will heal. I believe that is.
What are the what are the 4 conditions that we use? You're healthy, beaten, bloodied, death's door, right? Is that what we decided?
I can't remember. It's been a minute.
So we
Battered, I think.
Battered, bloodied, and then death's door. Yeah. Okay, so we actually have a few different phrases that we use if you want to tell someone what your health is without telling them what your health is. If you're in the upper quarter, you're healthy. If you're like between 75% and 50%, you're battered. 50% to 25%, you're bloodied, and below that, you're on death's door.
I'm bloody, but not super bloody.
Alright, well, you heal 7 health from my little healing spirit.
What's that?
Medium rare.
Medium rare.
Medium rare. Well done.
That's actually, yeah, no, that's pretty accurate.
And...
Come in. Welcome, Adam.
yeah. Okay, so you healed 7 from the little healing spirit.
Nice.
And then I'm going to have Aoul fly down. Because that was my bonus action to do that. 20. Oh, perfect. 30.
So there it is down here.
Camera's down there.
I'll fly down, and then I'm going to dash. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, there. Just land on top of the pillar.
You're doing good now.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay, well done. Alright. At this point, it's about to be Cassette's turn. But, before that happens,
You're right here.
everybody except for Azuro that is in this, and Emmerich that are in this fight, see little orange appear on the battlefield. See one right here, 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 here. Just kind of all along the middle portion, staggered. You just see these little orange markers.
Are
on the
they
ground.
naval or more mandarin?
Yes.
Are they, how large are they?
It'll tell us if it's a naval or mandarin.
They're a little less than 10 fulms
Oh,
radius.
jeez.
Or diameter, rather. A little less than 10 fulms.
For us who are blind and deaf, we can see where these are.
Even if you are blind and deaf, your extrasensory perception tells you where this is. But that's all you see.
Well, I missed that because the feed froze for me a bit. So what was it? Where were they?
I didn't see it either.
They're basically all down the middle third of this, just kind of like staggered from side to side along the middle.
And there's one back here.
Yes.
So like a line attack, like he's doing a line attack. Sort of.
It's like a line attack, but it's going from side to side, like zigzag
Okay.
kind of thing.
There.
But it's just middle third.
Yeah.
Maybe like that, David? Or
Yeah, more. Yeah, that's actually pretty accurate. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a little rainbow cubes.
Another one like right underneath where his other foot would be. Like right here.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Okay.
Can you show that again? Because it keeps freezing whenever you're trying to show where the attack is supposed to be.
One here.
It's freezing again.
You want to turn it off and back on real quick?
Hold on.
It's like I can't handle all that movement.
Okay.
Can you see us now?
Got it. Was
There
that
we
a,
go. Okay.
so you got one here, one here. It's kind of hard to see, but it's like right here. Then you've got one over there, one underneath its foot, and then one all the way in the back,
Okay.
which is at the very back of the arena.
Are we still freezing or no?
Yes.
On and off.
A little bit. We were able to see the placement of the AOE, mini AOEs.
Why are we? What's wrong with the internet today? Probably a good idea.
Yeah, nerd domain.
You want to try the other one, or was that one the one we have problems with?
Or miss on each. All right, we'll see how that one does.
Can you hear us still?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's almost like the video is just constantly buffering.
That's really annoying. It's not conducive
Yes.
for a good session. Am I downloading anything on my computer? I don't think so. Let me just go check real quick.
shut down Kazal.
LimeWire.
LimeWire, man.
Air share.
Just downloading one MP3 for 3 hours.
Come on, we all know it's Napster, all right?
What'd you say?
It's all Napster.
It's Napster.
Napster's coming back, yo.
And now the video seems to be working fine.
What?
Now the video seems to be working fine.
Well, maybe David is downloading things in his brain.
A lot of room in there, yeah.
We just have rumor RAM.
Jess said it was looking better.
This is Behemoth. We have a Night Dude helping us, right?
Yes.
Insider.
I told you. Yeah.
Okay, let's try this again.
This is a elemental.
I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah.
apple cider with a touch of it. Because I doubt there's enough sugar in it.
Yeah. So this is an elemental and this is an elemental.
Oh,
So
thank you.
they're bad.
The black ones.
Bad element.
Yes.
Okay,
Whoa.
cassette, you are up.
Socialist elementals to you.
It doesn't care about political ideology. Like, socialist dictators are some of our best customers. Wait, what kind of elementals though? Like fire? Lightning. Okay. Who's up? Sorry.
Cassette.
Just going to try and make a dash straight forward toward
Revan,
that.
can you move the mic closer to your mouth?
Is that better?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
So you're
She's
gonna dash forward, you
going-
said?
He's going to try to make a dash straight forward to where that L-shaped wall is.
Oh no, I just 5 minutes is all. It's already cool.
This one?
Yeah.
Smart though. Thank you.
Okay.
As much as she can.
5, 6, so that's 30. How far can you move? Oh, you're dashing, so you double that, right?
Do you mean literally dashing, or are you dashing as descriptive language?
Looking dash.
I don't think I have a
Giving
dash.
up your
Well, dash is a move that everybody has. You basically, instead of taking an action, you just get double movement.
But it means
Oh.
you can't attack.
Oh yeah, that's fine then. Yeah, I'll dash.
You don't get to attack. You got that, right?
Yeah, there's nothing for me to attack.
Okay, so she wants to go all
Okay.
the way up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like right here, hiding behind the wall there.
And it's and my speed is 25, not 30.
So you can go 50.
Yeah, so you can move it to 50, which is
That's plenty, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's it for you. Then Kenji is up.
Okay, what time of day is it?
What time of day?
Yeah.
Afternoon?
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't late in the day.
Yeah, it's afternoon.
So, Kenji and Sid are going to do a combo attack.
Ooh.
Sid, or I'm going to stand up, move, I don't know, how many feet would it take me to move to the left to get out of the zigzag area?
you have to go that way.
Going to the Sid's right, this direction would be faster.
Okay.
It looks like it's on his screen, the way the camera is.
Yeah, so like, 1, 2, 3, yeah.
All right, that'd be fine, I guess.
Because that puts you
You
right.
can't see him on the camera.
You're basically one square diagonal from the pillar
Okay.
that I'm floating on top of.
Can I get
Okay.
behind that pillar?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
In that case, I'm going to cast Moonbeam at 5th level, my second 5th level spot. So I'll draw the wooden katana out of my belt, raise it up, get a Moonbeam down onto it. Kenji will get up from behind the rubble there. Run forward a couple of steps onto the rubble. Jump up and use Gyoten to teleport 30 feet to the behemoth's head and do a slash just as I throw the moonbeam up towards him to connect with his sword and bring it down in a downward slice.
Is he using the Phoenix Fire Blade right now?
He is.
Assume so.
Okay, so you have a sword wreathed in fire and basking in moonglow as it comes down on the beast. Cool. All right. So
that's 5d10 for moonbeam.
but I believe there was also an additional, if you guys did it together, I think, was like giving you an extra attack's worth. Like one of you got to do max damage on your dice and everybody else rolled, I think is what it was.
Well, everybody rolled their attack, and then the hits were max for everybody.
It was basically like auto crits.
Yeah.
Wait. So everybody rolled their attack, but then they also got max on top of that?
Yeah, so if it
Guaranteed crit, basically.
Right, yeah. So basically everyone
If
that
you
rolls
hit
the
it.
attack, all the hits were a crit. So you do your
Right.
max damage plus whatever the roll is for it.
Okay, so roll for Kenji's attack, because Moonbeam, I don't think that's a spell attack, right? That's
It's a save.
save. What's the save, please?
Con save of 17.
Is it 800?
Well, that's it failed its save. I got a nat 1.
Cool.
I was playing the long game with these dice.
That's all paying off.
All right, so Kenji
I trust you.
rolls a d10 plus 6 for crit. Or his crit is 3d10 plus 6.
Yeah, but that's you also get max damage on top of that, as do you with Moonbeam.
Yeah, so 36 plus 3d10.
Because it's 10 from the sword, plus a rolled d10 from the crit, plus an extra rolled d10 from his type of outrock.
I don't know, I was just going off of the 3d10 sits.
Yeah, it's not 3d10, it's a flat 10 from the crit, plus 2d10 because you get the die roll of a bonus, and he has the better brutal criticals like an half-orc does.
So you just get straight max damage, you get 10, and then 2d10 on top.
Then strength modifier.
Do you follow that?
Not exactly.
Okay. For our criticals, the way that we do it, we came up with this at the start of the campaign. You automatically get max damage, and then you also roll the dice and add that on top of whatever the max damage was for that one die.
Okay.
So, like, if your max damage was, if you're rolling a d10, you automatically get a 10, and And then you also roll your 2d10 on top of that and get that out.
Very different.
That's 22.
Okay, and what about your moonbeam?
So it does max, so that's 50 plus another 5d 10.
Does the Phoenix Fire Blade have any fire damage on top of its normal damage?
I think it does, but I don't recall what I told
40.
So what's the total?
90 out of Moonbeam.
Nice.
Holy shit! And
Of the Moonbeam crit too?
yeah, it's everything.
Everything.
However, both of them now are exhausted as well, and they can't do that again in the fight.
Can Kenji land in a spot safe from the zigzag?
If it's a 10-foot radius, he's just on the cusp of safety.
He's good right now, I think.
Okay.
So how much did Kenji do total? It's 32? No, 22, right?
Kenji's added was 22, yes.
Okay, and so 112 damage in that round?
Well, doesn't Kenji also get his additional attack?
Kenji
Not if
technically
it's
gets 3 attacks, but...
Not if it's part of a dual attack.
Yeah, you only get one attack listed at advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought they were still able to get the regular attacks just
No,
flat.
they just get a critical without having to roll a critical, and they both get to do it at the same time. It's especially brutal when you have 3 people at once.
That's what she said.
Oh my.
I'm back.
Baby.
Did he get back to you?
Not yet, but it's there.
I'll add it if he...
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, Behemoth didn't seem to like that one. Alright, so Kenji and Sid, you're done?
Yep.
Alright, don't forget, you both have a level of exhaustion. What are you laughing at, Rowan?
Are you done dealing 100+ damage?
Yeah.
They might have more.
Welcome to mid-level D&D.
Power of friendship.
Or did I already roll initiative? Did someone roll?
I just put you straight up last in the
That's
order.
exactly what I would do.
Yeah, so you're right here. Okay, next up, we've got Soul. Coming up next will be Tavi.
Well, okay, so I think Soul was at the top of the order, though. So Adam,
was. What
Adam
happened?
should have gone. Adam should go.
Well, I mean, I just got here.
we were in the middle of a combat.
You're right.
Round.
Soul
what
is the
happened.
top of the order. You're absolutely correct, because Kenji and Sid were at the end.
Yeah. So Adam
yes,
should get to go.
Kenji is right now.
How tall is this guy? And can you describe the shape of his head?
Anybody got a picture of Behemoth real quick?
It looks like Kevin Spacey with horns. Right?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Let me see if I can find
So
it.
Okay, but a real mechanics question. How tall is the behemoth?
I believe I said from the ground, I would say 25 full.
Oh, it's easy shit. Okay. Move one, 45 feet.
Thanks. I can't see it.
Bonus action, use my elemental chakra to teleport 30 feet.
Ooh.
Nice.
Actually, I'm going to jump in the air as I'm doing it just to give me that extra boost.
Sure.
He's on his head.
I'm just like Super Smash Brothers, who's teleporting after the games.
Exactly. Flat wave dashing. And then I'm going to attack. Let's do my 2 attacks. Oh boy. Just 22 hit. I'm just punching him in the skull.
22 hits.
22 hits and does 13 hit?
13 would not.
Okay, so 1 hits, and then I'm going to...
Flurry of blows.
It's something better. Steel Peak. When you hit another creature with a melee weapon attack, you can spend chakra to
Trading company.
attempt to leave the creature dazed. It has to make a strength saving throw. Which is not, like, huge, but...
It has to make a strength save?
Or be dazed.
Not dazed?
Dazed and confused.
I mean, what's my...
Well, I'm gonna say my 25 probably succeeds.
Okay, cool. But I still get to do 5 damage.
Yeah.
All right. And that's. Are your fists considered?
My
magic
fists are
weapons?
considered magical. Thank you.
Are they registered as lethal weapons with the government?
No.
Better have a permit for
That costs extra.
Cost extra.
All right. That it for
We don't
instance?
have
That's all.
regulations around here.
Move my understanding.
Are you you're standing on top of the behemoth?
Kind of like, yeah, straddling the... What's the head look like? If I can fit on the snout, I'd stand on the snout.
I swear I had a picture of it.
I got it. I'll find one.
Okay. So you're on top of it. But in the meantime, Soul is up.
So I've done...
Soul, Deus, and Tavi are all up, and you are all the same initiative.
Yeah. Oh, so I'm
Real
like,
big.
real big. So kind of like standing on the nose with sort of my back on the horn, just to keep me like.
Okay.
Soul's initiative went down one.
Yeah, he intentionally lowered it so that he can match with you.
2 normal and 2 common.
So, since I'm blind and deaf,
Remember, oh shit, I forgot to take that into account this round because you would have been blind and deaf.
Oh.
No, he was busy contemplating how we could profit off the
would
situation.
Kenji, so would Sid.
If you want to take that 5
Well, Kenji
damage
was
back.
face down in the dirt, just
Okay, so
like
he's
Emmerich
fine
and
then.
wait, but for some reason I remember Sid not being blind.
No, there were only like 2 or 3
Yeah,
of us
I was
weren't already ducking and covering when the meteor hit. That was Deus, AO,
Has potassium.
Deus, AO, and I think one other person.
I know Soul was like staring at it. He's like, what is
There we go.
So, if you want to get rid of it this round, you just waste your movement and your bonus action, and you can do a regular action, not blinded or deaf.
Soul's gonna stand still, blinded and deaf, and see the area, the orange thing on the ground, on the corner of his eye, and he's gonna freak out and just run blindly this way.
And you run into a wall. No.
Walk.
Actually, let's go ahead and do a dexterity check for me. At disadvantage.
It's just a check, not a save.
It's just a check. At disadvantage. Not good.
8.
Hey, okay. So nothing too bad. You run, you clip the side of this wall, so you take 1 point of damage from hitting the wall, but you're otherwise okay.
My turn.
You chip a tooth.
What was that?
You chip a tooth.
No, I mean, he hit it like shoulder check the wall.
You still
Not
chip a
good
tooth.
idea.
It flies out of my nose.
Because you hit the wall and your bow like smacked off the wall into your tooth.
Tabby and or Deus.
Yeah. Eric, you want to go?
You said one.
Just 1 point.
Whatever
Yeah,
order.
go for it.
That's 1/5 of the damage I did to the behemoth.
And he did it to himself.
All right. So I'm pretty sure I cast fly before I took shelter, so I'm
Yes.
gonna fly up by his head.
Yeah, because you have like 60 feet of movement, so that's plenty.
You want to move
Plus haste,
Whoa,
right?
whoa.
So I've got like 120
Yeah. Oh yeah,
feet.
yeah.
Oh,
Brilliant.
this thing?
If we need to,
I don't know. He seems like he's hanging on.
it's just yeah,
Okay. All right.
you're on his face.
Okay, then I will attack him, I guess, 3 times, and I'll use Memento Mori each time.
Which does?
It's like the smite for reapers.
Cool. Go ahead and roll your-
It's a 15 charisma save.
Oh, wait, you have to roll to hit though, right?
Yeah.
There's a save associated with you. Oh, because your smites can also like blind or something.
Right. So, each spell slot is 3d8 and then plus 1d8 for if I go above 1, and then charisma save, or otherwise it gets frightened.
All right, tell me what you rolled. To hit. Jimmy, can you show this out?
Alright, so a 27, a natural 20, and a 13.
So the first two hit. Hard pressed cider.
We know, thanks to Azuro's research, that its AC is 18.
Hard pressed cider.
Right?
Yep.
Yep.
Azuro dug through the poop.
What do you say? Dug through the poop. Right.
Oh, is that AO? Yeah. That's me. That's my little
one
healing
called Scat.
spirit.
Alright, so one of those is going to be a level 3 Memento Mori, and the other one's going to be level 2.
Yeah, you said it's a charisma save?
Both of, yeah, so he's got to roll charisma saves twice, I guess.
They both succeeded. One of them was a natural 20.
Okay.
It's a very charismatic behemoth.
Interesting.
What'd you say?
It's an interesting.
Time to try and seduce it.
Alright, I think I'm just going to do the damage thing.
Okay,
I got
let me know
these
what the
cool-
damage was come up with.
Oh no!
Yeah, I'm just going to do the damage and the rolling thing, but I got these cool new dice, so I've been rolling them.
Please do. Yeah, so you just see Tabby like jump up and fly a straight line towards the behemoth, and with his scythe just swing through the air 3 times, 2 of which
Wow.
definitely connect. You see the behemoth like recoil as this blast of black energy, dark energy, comes off of his scythe twice.
Does the dark energy mean anything to us?
Maybe to you.
I'm right there. Can I do a something check?
Are you Garlean?
Yes.
Got the size for it.
Reapers and their whole shtick is rooted in Garlean tech, and Garleans can't use magic, so the whole lore behind it, you would know this as a Garlean. A group of Garleans made a pact with void creatures to use them as their avatar, and that's where Reapers get their abilities. It's pretty cool.
Okay, so
And the reason they use the site is because they were farmers.
What kind of farmers?
Lead farmers.
Probably some wheat or some sort of other grain.
Something that like lives in.
I mean, you wouldn't need a site for potatoes, would you? Kevin, can you weigh in on this?
He's not there.
Oh, we'll never know.
Stabbing potatoes in the middle.
So you
Number one.
did 28 and 39. Jesus.
hold on, but one of them is a crit. But then I have to I'll tell you what the total is because I have to calculate half damage I have to calculate the half damage on the smite thing. So give me a minute.
I saved on both of them.
Right. So I'll tell you what damage is in a minute.
Alright, you come back and tell me. Deus, you're up.
Okay, so I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna pirouette over here, spend my dazzle dance charge. Okay, so 14's the DC for the perception check that the behemoth has to take.
14. We're good.
Okay, so now I'm going to do 2 attacks, but they're going to be at disadvantage because I'm blind. And I'm going to be using my Gauss barrel for it, so it's going to be a plus 11. So first shot. Okay, so 13, so it's going to be 24, so that hits the first one. Second one. 13 and 18. Okay, so another 24, so that they both hit.
Yes.
Okay, so first one and flourish, so 2d10, 2d6 plus 7. So roll another d6.
You need a bullet.
A bullet? Oh, yeah, they're d6s, right? Oh, okay, so 4. Okay, so 5,
These are your remaining
8,
guns?
16. That's my elephant gun. Alright, so 16 plus 7.
How did you make a gun out of an elephant?
Well, don't tell John.
I
But
think it shoots out.
Oh, makes sense.
yeah, plus
We have
7.
a lot of Matonka materials lying around.
Okay, so 23 for the first shot.
Okay. Shit.
There's your bullet back, Jimmy. Okay, 15 and 7 is going to be 22.
Okay.
So 22 for the second shot.
You just see Deus stand up, like jump to a prone position, and just kind of trying to focus while very clearly, like just seeing white in front of him, in front of her. Excuse me. Still manages to connect with 2 shots. Guess it's a big target.
Yep. Okay, and does the new Alith follow me,
Yes.
Mike? Okay.
At the start of your next turn, you are no longer blinded or deafened.
Okay.
Okay. So with one of the hits being a crit and the other one not being a crit, it should be 70 damage total.
Very nice. Behemoth still looks fighting fit.
You guys fight.
Okay.
Ping pong.
Big, big, big.
So,
You're distracting them.
Right before the behemoth's turn, you just start hearing, those of you who are not deaf, you just hear as a squadron of Illumigabis come flying over the field and just carpet bombing it.
Oh,
God damn it.
nice.
I have evasion.
You're also not close enough to get hit by one.
Yeah, you are.
I'm on
This
head.
one is going to hit him.
I saw it was blending in.
Okay, yeah, this will be a dex save.
You said it was a 10-foot radius?
Yeah. I think the
Or
only one
10-foot diameter, rather?
10 foot diameter, not radius.
Yeah, so then he's the only one who has to roll, besides the...
Well, well, it was going for the behemoth. You guys just happen to be there. But yeah, you've just got like 10 different hang gliding gobbies flying overhead right now, just dropping bombs as they go. I failed my dex save. Did you succeed?
I don't know.
Oh, it would have been a 16.
Yeah.
And
Then you say yes. That question.
All right, you have evasion, so you take no damage while it's getting pelted.
Crawl
by
inside
bombs.
the mouth. And like
so you hide underneath one of these shoulder blades.
Yeah, exactly.
Does Azura learn Gabi Bomb Drop?
Roll a d20 and add your intelligence modifier. Wait, what's your spellcasting modifier? Is it intelligence?
Constitution.
No, Constitution.
Then roll a d20 and add your con mod.
Ooh.
Timecaster.
Natural 20.
Zero has learned bomb toss.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah.
You can't set it until after, so it doesn't matter right now.
Still, that's awesome.
Does that increase our limit break?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Fuck, you rolled a nat one. Good job.
yes, we win.
You got my nat 20 too.
I did. I had yours already.
I'm so glad I asked.
You are still some distance away from hitting limit break 3, but you do have limit break 2 right now. Just FYI. Okay.
So
I'm a
does it
shield
seem
these.
like the goblins are on our side?
The enemy of my enemy is still my enemy, but not right now.
And my enemy bombed me.
Yeah.
The enemy of my enemy is acceptable collateral damage.
That's more or less what it is, yes. Okay, so 5, 10, 14, 24 points of bomb damage. Not a lot. You can remove the orange markers. And the gobbies just like peel off and they fly off to the side.
What was the little one over there again?
Is that the
Newlet?
dirt?
No, because that's a new Olith. Is that also a new Olith?
That's
Yeah,
another
that's the one that
Oh,
I
you
took with
rolled
me.
that. Gotcha.
One's with Soul, one's with Deus.
Ben,
Cool.
why did you bring
Cool.
this here? Go get it. Okay. Cool. Alright. Behemoth's up.
Did the moonbeam column remain?
I believe it stays as long as you concentrate.
Yeah.
So that's another con save.
Right.
I'll put this.
You do not get the automatic crit on this one, though.
No.
Con save would be 15.
Say you got to beat 17.
Ooh, all right. What's the damage?
Another, is it the same damage?
Yeah, it's the same damage every round.
No, I'm not letting him do
The same
damage.
quantity of dice.
No, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not like there's not diminishing returns on the damage.
Yeah, because that would have been an instant no vetoing that.
500 damage.
Immediately.
Anybody want to fight Goldes right now? Just me?
Yes.
30 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Alright, the start of the turn, the behemoth's going to take a free action to just raise his head up and open its mouth on the moonbeam as if it's eating it. It's not, but it's just like, it just lets out a roar. Now, deafening roar does hit everyone in this area. I need, if you are deafened currently, you do not have to roll for this.
Hooray!
If you are not deafened currently, you need to roll a Constitution saving throw.
What was this area?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
The entire map.
The entire map?
Jess,
Unless you spent that.
Jess, you get a
bonus, but
+2 bonus to that because you're next to Emmerich.
Yeah. You need all your actions.
Say that again?
Jess, you get +2 to your roll because Emmerich's got a paladin bubble that you're close enough to be within.
Oh, is this a save?
We don't have to because we're down.
No, but is this a save?
Yes.
Okay, you also get the D4 for the bless.
Oh, yeah.
Thank
And
for
Sid,
that.
you get the D4 for the bless.
Who's the third person?
Oh, I think I already used
Yeah,
that.
it's
Bless is
Remains.
permanent.
It's a concentration or it's
Concentration on behalf of the caster.
don't get blown up.
Emmerich
Yeah,
rolled.
yeah. So you,
Juicy.
Cassette, and Sid are.
Paladin gets that extra.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and thankfully Cassette is exactly 10 feet away, so she gets it.
Do paladins auras stack?
No,
No.
unfortunately. But the differing auras do, so if you have different types of paladins, protection won't stack, but alacrity, protection from the ancients, all of those ones will. Which is like, so a paladin, a party of all paladins is just insane.
Yeah, just do a fate link. Just be like.
So it's like one that gives you half damage from all spells, one that gives you faster movement, one that gives you, then you get whoever's got the highest charisma there.
What kind of saving throw was it again?
Constitution.
Alright. Saving throw for this is DC 15.
19.
Okay, take half damage.
Emmerich passed.
Passed. Did anyone not succeed?
Thank you for bless, Deus.
I already used bless.
No, bless,
Take half
it doesn't go
damage if
away.
we're already deafened.
If you're already
Sorry,
deafened,
D6.
this does not affect you at all.
What is it? It's a D6.
It's
You
a
know-
D4, but it's to attack rolls and saves.
Say that again, Jess.
I can only use the bless once, right?
Nope.
No, every time you roll that D4.
If I ever lose it, I'll let you know.
One at a time. Y'all are feeding into each other, and it makes it really hard to hear.
Go ahead.
Okay, so it's gonna stay up unless it drop. If I drop it, right? So if I take damage and I can't maintain my concentration, or if I willingly drop it. But I'll let you know. That's why I always try to remind everybody, like, hey, don't forget about it, and I'll let you know if
Oh.
it goes away.
Oh, okay. Shoot.
Okay. If you succeeded, you take 10 points of damage. Sorry, say that again, Jess.
Well, then I succeeded then. That's all good.
Okay. Did anyone fail? Damn it. None of you were frightened. Okay. I need
Does
you to make a
evasion
dex-
count for that, by the way?
Heck yeah.
Say again?
No,
Does evasion
is only
count for
dex.
it?
Only for dexterity.
It's a dex save. I'm gonna spend a chakra point to get advantage on this then. Glad I did. Oh shoot, I don't know. 24, 23.
Then I'm going to give you the choice. Do you want to willingly let go of the behemoth, or do you want to ride it as it jumps?
Oh, I'm riding it as a jump.
Okay. The behemoth just gets down on all fours, like a tiger waiting to pounce on a child, and it just jumps up in the air, like a good 30 feet in the air, and comes down right in front of Emmerich and Azuro and Kenji. Actually, so I need Kenji to roll a dex saving throw on this. We'll say the same for Azuro and for Emmerich, please.
since Tavi's flying right around its head.
It's not hit. He's flying.
Oh wait. Just before we hit the ground, can I let go?
Why?
Because if it leaves my threatening area, I get an opportunity
I
to
will
attack.
not allow that.
I like
I
that
gave
idea.
you the option of letting go. You said no.
Before he jumped, I said no.
Well, that's why I
I'm
asked
sorry.
you.
I was too busy looking for a GIF. What do I have to roll?
I'm very excited to see what this GIF is, but you roll a dex saving throw.
Does Kenji get an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
He rolled a 13 on his save, by the way.
That's a fail.
Azura rolled an 18.
That's a success. And Emmerich? Did you roll for Emmerich? Dex.
Oh, I didn't realize I'm not hit by.
Yeah. Well, he's about to be.
That is a total of not a lot.
See him in your way.
15.
15 fails. What is this?
Kenji rolled a 23 on his attack, by the way.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage. This jumps up into the air, comes right down here. Kenji is going to be knocked prone from it. So is Emmerich. Azuro is not. He's no
10
longer
damage.
in your moonbeam.
Got it.
10 damage? Okay.
Yep.
He's no longer in your moonbeam, by the way. Kenji has been knocked backwards. This also does damage. This is going to be 3d6 of damage. We're just going to Okay, it is 8 points of damage if you failed, 4 if you succeeded. Which is surprisingly low given the size of this thing. Now that it's here, Azuro.
Yes.
And Emmerich. It's going to multi-attack. First hand's going at Azuro.
Oh no!
Second, okay, the big one is going to be for Azuro. Or I'm sorry, the multicolored one's for Azuro. This one's for Emmerich. That's for my rolls. Nat 20 on Azuro.
Oh my god.
Emmerich, you're going to take 17. Does that hit?
17 does not hit.
Okay, he does not get hit by this.
And he succeeds on his concentration check for haste.
Okay, it's going to do one. It's now going to do a bite also. This one's going on Emmerich's. It's a missed. That is a 22.
That hits.
Okay, so claw attack on Azuro, and it's also going to try to constrict you, biting Emmerich. So
And the crit was on a 0?
the crit was on Azuro.
Okay.
So
I deserve
somebody might
this.
want to heal Azuro in a second.
And Azuro, you have not had your newest turn yet, have you?
He's next.
Next. Okay, because the healing spirit is still in your square.
Yeah, because he succeeded, so he didn't get knocked backwards.
And I can't see him, right?
Not from here. Then you're blind. Okay.
Guess that would hurt.
So 20.
Also, who's doing combat journal this week?
Yeah, because whoever does the journal this week, I'm asking to combine it with last week since it's basically all one combat. So who's doing it this week?
Sorry.
Rowan, do you want to do one journal for your last session?
Maybe? We'll see how this... Tell me what you roll first.
You're taking 42 points of damage right now.
Oh my god. I'm literally like not a corpse, but like one step above that.
Okay. But you don't have to. If you like writing, it's actually a really fun exercise, but I do want to know right now who's going to be doing it, just so that they can start taking notes if it's not you. So.
I have not been taking notes, so somebody else should do it.
I can auto-generate the notes.
No.
I can write it.
Okay, so who wants to do it for this week then?
I'm taking myself out of the journaling after failing my last two, so...
Rowan, if you're able to watch the videos, we have those uploaded, so you can see what happened. But it's up to you. I'm not going to force you to do it.
Under normal circumstances, I would, but I'm not going to dive into it. This week has been very, very stressful, so I don't have the
Fair
bandwidth
enough.
for it.
Jess, do you want to write this week? You're muted.
I can try. Combat's not my forte, so it's not going to be a very
I can do it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I can do it.
All right, Deus will do it then. Okay, and so you skip your next one then. Okay, so Deus will do this one. Anyway, 42 points of damage to Azuro, and it looks like it wants to swallow you. But that might be next round. For Emmerich,
Oh, what was the? Is he restrained as well?
Azuro is in his claw. He's in the claw.
Gotcha.
And he's being constricted. For Emmerich, it's different. For Emmerich,
Did that move him from his position, or is he?
he's in the claw.
Gotcha.
He's poor man.
Well, in like the claw, or the claw
Right
is
here.
on him.
Right here.
Oh.
Okay. Can we put it in this claw just because it's easier?
That's fine. Okay, Emmerich, you're going to take 29 points of damage, piercing.
29, you said?
Yeah. Okay. That's the Kaiser Behemoth's turn.
35.
And you now notice, those of you who can see, is after it did its big roar, more elementals showed up.
Okay, that's.
All right. We are up to Azuro.
He's at 29 damage.
29.
He's actually managed to succeed on his concentration check.
That's impressive.
Yeah, he rolled an 18 or 15 plus 3 to 18, so half damage.
Yeah.
Which is good because haste has bad things happen when you lose it.
Yeah, you get lethargic.
He's a baby.
Hi. Azuro, you are up.
So I'm in a behemoth claw, staring down its throat. Correct?
Yeah, you is.
It hasn't put you in its mouth yet, but you're definitely being held by it.
What is that? An athletics check to try and break free?
It would be.
Hello.
If it's grapple, it's an athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah, you can
right?
choose between athletics or acrobatic. I was determining whether or not I wanted to do straight strength, but that was.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm puny, so.
Hi.
It's Tommy's avatar.
Is that X?
Probably.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna do an acrobatics check to try and break free from the claw. I'm guessing I can't do any somatic spells.
Well, you are. No, is this your? This is your second turn since the blinding. You're not blinded or deafened, so yeah, you can.
Yeah, restrain doesn't prevent you from spell casting. Yeah.
Interesting. I'm gonna need a hot second.
Like if you had toad oil, maybe you could slip out.
No, I'm looking at my level 5 spells, since apparently Warlock-ish casters can just cast high-level spells with impunity.
Yes, but you only have 2 of them, and I believe you've already done 1 of them.
I've done 2, but I was given 5.
What? Last week we discussed that.
Do you have any... If you have teleportation spells like Misty Step, that automatically gets you out of a grapple or restrained stuff.
Oh yeah, true.
See, you're thinking practically, and I'm thinking I'm just gonna, like,
So stupid.
breathe fire in its face.
You could do that too. Misty Step's a bonus action, so
Spit a
you can do
bunch of
both.
fish at them.
Yes, flying sardine for sure.
Shoot a fish in its face.
Soul would be very tickled by it.
It's imagery.
It's like, I think you shoot a fish. That's awesome.
Oh.
Is that Helen?
Contagion is a touch spell, but that's less fun than I was expecting it to be.
Contagion's rough because it takes like 3 turns of consecutive fails to actually be meaningful.
Which is shitty. Like they even went on Twitter to clarify it, and it like got worse after they clarified it.
No, I'm just gonna do. Ooh, okay. Grease covers the ground, not me.
It covers the surface that you're in right now. I would say that you could apply it to its hand.
All right, I'm gonna cast Grease, which basically makes me. I'm just gonna oil up.
Okay. That will give you. I'm gonna lower the DC of escaping its grip, and you could have advantage.
I mean, casting Grease is an action, so that would be my turn.
No, your movement would be escaping.
Oh, in that case.
It depends on the ability, because some are spend an action to do it, some are at the beginning of your turn.
I guess if you're covered in grease, you just kind of wiggle a little bit.
Oh, in this case, yeah, I'm considering I made up this creature, I'm just kind of winging it.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, I cast Grease, and I'm gonna do an acrobatics check with advantage. Oh, probably not enough. It's only a 12.
12. Actually, I lowered it to 10, so you're out.
What?
It was 15 because you put grease on. I lowered it to 10.
Nice.
All right, then I.
Fly to the ground.
Is he? That's 15 feet up.
No, he would have been like just barely off the ground. So I'm not going to make you take falling damage, but you do lose half your movement. So if you want to actually move now, you can, but only half your speed.
Does this guy provoke attacks of opportunity? Is that a thing in 5th edition?
Yeah, if you move out of its reach, it gets a free swat at you.
If it has attacks of opportunity, which it doesn't. You don't know if it does.
I'm just gonna not move without of its reach. Maybe take a 5-foot step back.
Right. Can you put him right next to? So you're backing up into the elemental that's there.
Oh, there's an elemental? I didn't see that.
Away from them.
Yeah,
right.
That black die.
I can't see that behind. There's
It's
something
okay.
in front
We'll
of the
point it
camera.
out to you.
Right here.
No, the other way. Away from the
towards
camera.
Towards the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go that way.
Yeah. You can go more than 5 because its area, like its threat range, is pretty huge. Like you can get all the way behind this wall.
Don't trust the DM.
Without it attacking you.
I'll do that. That sounds like a great plan.
Well,
Especially
he was
since-
here. 1,
He was
2,
here.
3. No, I moved him there.
Well, that's where I put him after he fell from the head.
So
Oh,
you
no,
can
I
go
moved
here.
you there. Okay, so you can go there.
I mean, especially
good?
since most of my bones are broken, and I think I'm bleeding out of
You
every.
don't need those bones.
I'm bleeding out of every hole I've got, and some I didn't know I had.
That might have
People pay
been
extra
the
for
most
that.
disgusting way that you could have described that. I appreciate it. Do you have a healing potion by any chance? Because that's a bonus action.
No, that would have been smart, but
Yeah. All right. Well, Emmerich is up.
Alright.
Aeol's on deck, followed by
Emmerich will
Yes,
stand up,
Eric. I thought every orifice too.
and then he will move 15 feet closer to our good squishy blue mage buddy and do lay on hands for 25 hit points.
Oh Jesus!
Sticks his finger in some of those new orifices.
Yeah, so you immediately heal 25 health.
most of my bones are
That's
still broken,
absolutely-
and I'm still bleeding out of all the holes.
Yeah.
And then he's just gonna stay put and kind of stand in protective place.
With his shield up. Cool.
Yeah.
So, Azura,
That
as you're
always
being
goes well
healed,
for-
you're starting to feel better, but you hear the sounds of your bones cracking and crunching as they reset themselves.
Love that feeling.
Hey, Ool, you're up. Cassette, you're on deck.
Alright, Are you injured?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. Sid, are you injured?
A little.
Little. Okay, actually, okay. I'm gonna move the spirit. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Can't heal anybody this turn, but it's there, getting closer. And then Aoul is gonna fly on down here and cast Greater Restoration on Sid to remove one of his exhaustion points.
Fuck!
Yay!
Moonbeam.
Moonbeam's back here.
You can do it again.
You can move it. That's a bonus action.
That is also true. Where did that go? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very similar to
As
my
long as they're
healing spirit.
concentrating on it.
Where the fuck is my shit? And then as a use 2 sorcery points. Where are they? To quicken cast a mind sliver at the behemoth. So that's an intelligence save.
I counterspell?
Go for it. It's a cantrip.
No, Mind Sliver. I cast a counterspell on it.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
Magic Gathering.
I summoned Sliver Queen.
Sliver Legion, go!
Yeah, so intelligence saving throw for...
You're never gonna believe how smart this behemoth is. Not very. I have a -2 to my intelligence. That's a 5 I rolled?
Yep, okay, so that is 2d6 psychic damage. So 10 psychic damage, and it has a -1d4 on the next saving throw it makes before the end of its turn.
How much was the damage? 6?
10.
10. And a -1d4.
On its next saving throw.
Who rolls the d4?
Doesn't
Yes,
matter.
you.
Okay.
Like anti-bless, bane. Yep, okay, that's my turn.
Very nice. Cassette, you're up.
Okay. She is going to attempt to dive behemoth.
Like a spine shatter dive?
Come on, lots of room.
Maybe. It depends on what happens if it's going to turn into a spine shatter dive.
Oh, okay. I was being silly, but okay.
Let's see.
As you should, Ryan, as you should. He says, suddenly I want big fat tacos. That's not what they're saying in the lyrics, but it certainly sounds like they're saying big fat tacos over and over. You'll hear it. Just wait.
Okay, so do I check to make sure it hits first before I check a dive DC?
Yes.
Okay. And checking to see if it hits, I roll a d20, right?
Is it an attack roll? Because you get a d4 if it's an attack roll. too.
There it is.
Oh, it's a magic spell? What is it?
Apparently, I just
Sorry,
randomly
what?
started playing Every Man Has a Moment by saying
Is it an attack roll that she's doing?
I'm pretty sure it's a saving throw
Sorry about that.
on the target.
Well, then you can
Sorry,
minus the
I was distracted by Soul playing music. So, what was your attack?
I what?
Well, you rolled a hit, right?
I
What is
haven't
it?
rolled anything yet. I don't know what to roll. That's what I was asking. To
we're
check
trying to
if
figure
I
out
hit.
what.
Yeah, so it should say it in your description of dive, but it's a David makes a saving throw.
Oh,
It's a save.
minus D4.
It's a save. It's a saving throw to see if I land on the behemoth. I think.
Because no, you're doing the regular dive attack, right?
Uh huh.
Yeah. So
Dex save against her DC.
no, okay. So it makes a saving throw to see if it takes damage, and then you make a saving throw to see if you can land on it. And that the landing on it is at David's discretion for how difficult that is. Your saving throw is, for what David has to roll is 17.
17?
Yeah.
17 dex.
Plus 5
Plus
for her dex.
plus 5 plus 4. Plus 8.
I don't even need to roll the d4. I rolled a 6.
Yep.
That's a 3.
Okay, so it failed its saving throw, so your dive is in full effect, and then whatever number David tells you, that's what you got to roll to successfully land on top of it. Otherwise,
if you
it
want to
just
stay on top of it. Otherwise, you're just doing damage.
yeah.
Right.
That's okay.
So what do I have to roll to land on
A
top of it?
dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
So don't forget the D4 too.
Oh. Oh.
And you're not
Ooh.
next to Emmerich anymore, so you don't get the +2.
Okay. I want to land on its neck.
Hey.
21.
21 lands. You make it. What? All right. What's your damage?
Okay. So here's where it's going to turn into a spine shatter dive. If target of dive fails its dex save, I can choose to deal double damage and stun the target for a round.
Yes.
At the cost of ending my dragon trance, which I think that's a good idea.
Stun auto crit.
Stun's not auto crit. Paralyzes.
Oh, what?
Stun is advantage on attacks, and it can't do any actions on its turn.
So, are you doing Spine Shatter?
Yes.
Okay. I'll let you do the damage. I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm using my second legendary resistance to avoid the stun.
That's cool.
Yeah, the one with
Okay.
the Spine Shatter should paralyze.
I'm making a house rule.
Okay. So you
Joke's
do the
on you, it's
damage.
got a backup
you don't
spine.
do the stun. I
Legendary
have
spine.
used 2 of my 3 legendary resistances.
I like the Dragoon. Their damage, their attacks aren't AC based as much as they are dex save based.
And Jimmy revamped the entire thing recently.
A lot of it was very poorly phrased.
I did the deep dive into the damage.
Well, yeah, because I had
potential.
Adam run all the numbers for me.
Mechanically, it's very cool.
It's an interesting thing, but it's like you have to balance the numbers.
Wait. Oh no, I'm thinking of high dive. Never mind.
No, she didn't smoke anything beforehand.
Because that's dive, then high dive is a 2-turn maneuver.
Oh, right. You go up, don't do anything that turn, then you land the next turn and
Yeah,
get a still.
but you do
action.
it twice the damage.
You also can use that to avoid incoming attacks.
Yeah. If you're smart enough.
36?
Jesus.
How much?
36? 18 times 2?
Small but mighty.
And no fire damage on Will's
I
sword.
saw that. Okay, cool. Cassette just jumps super high up in the air. This is the highest you've ever seen Cassette jump. And then she just turns, like she gets to a zenith, turns, and then just points her spear down as she's flying. Bam! Right into the behemoth's back of the neck. Stands on the back, pulls out her lance. Very nice. 36 points of damage. It's going to do a legendary attack.
What?
Go ahead, say it again.
I was gonna say my dragoon's trance that I needed to do the attack it just fades away as I complete the move.
What's the effect of it fading away? It's basically barbarian
you-
range, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she can't do her fancy dive moves until she re-enters a trance as a bonus
So another
action.
action.
And has X amount of uses a day.
Got it.
Well, Lady Cosette, this is fancy meeting you all the way up here.
Speaking of which, Behemoth is now going to do a legendary attack,
No, he's not.
and determining who I'm going to swipe at. 1, 2, and Tavi will be 3, so I'm rolling a d4. That's a 4. 1. This is an attack roll. $25 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Barely. Barely.
It grabs Indy. Damage it's going to do is 10, 6. 14 points of damage. And it's now going to throw you at Deus. Deus, roll a dex save.
Is it like targeting me? Considered a target?
Yes.
Okay. I'll allow it. Alright, so dex save?
Yeah. I thought you had something to do with targeting it. So.
I just want to clarify.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot better.
Yeah.
I
Alright, so
saw it
like
was on a low
26.
number. 26?
Yeah.
Okay. Inti is being thrown, basically spiked at you, and you're like, nope, and you just move out of the way, and Inti is just like, Charlie Brown into the ground.
Oh.
Who is it that always ends up with their head in the ground? Hercule from DBZ? No. Anyway, Inti, you hit the ground with force. so it's going to do more damage to you. 15 points of damage.
Oh, that's fine.
Bludgeoning as you are thrown into the ground. Okay, next up, we have Sid and Kenji.
Okay, where is Kenji? Kenji's prone, right?
Yeah, Kenji's prone right here.
Then he will use half his movement to get up and generate Sen and make 2 attacks at the behemoth's back.
Okay.
That's a 18 to hit.
That is a hit. That's just barely a hit.
That's 15 damage.
15?
Yep. And second
Did I get
attack.
2 attacks?
Yep,
Oh,
he does.
okay.
Second attack.
In the future, do both of the attacks at the same time.
Okay. Second attack is a 12.
That misses.
Okay.
Cool. All right. So Kenji runs up. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Slashes with the Phoenix Fire Katana, totally trying to hamstring the behemoth. Doesn't seem to have done exactly that, but still seems to have done some damage.
Okay, and for me, I will move my moonbeam to a point where it's getting half of the behemoth and not Cosette.
It's behind, so you could basically put it like smack dab in the middle of the behemoth.
As long as it's not hitting any of us.
Yeah. I think you choose the targets, don't you?
It just says creature.
Oh, I thought it was enemy creature.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna put it in this conveniently sized little crater.
Speaking of crater, after those of you who are blinded, after your vision clears, you see that where the meteor had hit from its last attack seems to have collapsed to the ground, and there's a subterranean section that has been unearthed with pieces of it being flown out, like, for example, over here. That was underground before.
Dungeon.
Okay. So,
Where is Soul?
All the way back
Yeah,
there.
I'm like way back behind a
How
bunch
did
of
you get
stuff.
separated from everyone?
I dimension doored away from one of the things that was
Ben
on
got
the ground.
grounded and ran away.
Yeah.
Do I have a line of sight to him?
I don't
Nope.
think anybody can see me, no.
No.
And you're also really far away.
I know. Can I still cast a spell through the Newlith?
Oh, yes, you could.
All right. If I could do that, I'm going to cast Calm Emotions through the Newlith.
Okay. So you can't be frightened, you can't rage, and you can't be charmed?
Or something like that.
Yep. Yep.
No charm, frightened, or rage.
Well done, Mike. Solo's freaking out.
And now you're not.
And
so
that's
you just
that.
basically have to do calm emotions on Soul at the start of every fight. I like it.
It's okay, so
Okay.
it's okay.
So that was Sid and Kenji. Now, oops, it's not the top of the order yet, because the lightning elementals get to go. No.
Oh, what about? Oh, I'm at the end.
Yeah, they're there for you.
That's cool.
Lightning elemental. This one is going to use chain lightning on Kenji.
Holy smokes!
Kenji. I make 2 bolt attacks.
Like bolt attacks or chain lightning?
It's called chain lightning, but it's specific to this, so it's not the
Oh,
chain lightning.
okay. So I was like, 2 of those.
Oh,
Jesus.
it's generic chain lightning.
Yeah.
It's lightning in the shape of a chain.
Lightning in the shape of chain.
It's an off-brand.
All right, so I'm attacking.
chain
I'm attacking.
It's a great value.
It is a great value.
This one's gonna attack
365 chain
Kenji
lightning.
and Tavi, and it is an 18 to hit both.
Mrs. Kenji.
AC or?
Yeah, Tavi, does it hit you?
Nope.
All right, that one's done. This one's gonna do the exact same thing, except it's gonna target Kenji and Deus.
Okay, so this is a targeting me.
Yeah.
Okay, so it has to do a 14 perception check first.
It failed, so
Okay.
that's disadvantage, right?
Yeah, but for spell effects, it can't target me.
Can't target you. Is it allowed to change who it targets?
Oh yeah. It
It's
doesn't
gonna target
yeah.
NT. Sorry, NT.
Oh, whatever, bro. Oh, I'm on the ground, so I get advantage? Or it gets disadvantage, right?
It gets disadvantage on you.
Ha.
So it's definitely lower. 14.
No.
All right, Kenji. 26.
That hits.
All right. It will then arc from Kenji. I need Tavi make a dexterity saving throw, please. Kenji takes 12 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
19.
Tavi, what'd you get? 19? You're good. It misses you. That elemental right there is also going to target Daze.
Okay. DC
Again,
14.
chain lightning. Yeah, so DC 14. That is a nat 1. So I get disadvantage. Alright. So to target you, it's targeting you and it's targeting NT.
Okay, but is this a spell or an attack?
This is a spell. I can't hit you.
Yes.
So it's targeting. Then it's targeting.
Do I have like super cover from the rubble?
No, it's right there. It's literally can see you.
Oh, I can't see it.
Okay, so it's going to target Cassette and Kenji. Or Cassette and NT. NT at disadvantage. Disadvantage is an 18. Does it hit? Okay, Cassette to hit you. 18. Does that beat your AC?
Hold on. Is it you have a disadvantage on attacking me because
Why?
I'm on your neck.
No, this is a lightning elemental. This isn't the behemoth.
Oh, helps if I pay attention.
That's okay.
What was the number?
18.
Yes. You do hit.
18 hits. Alright, this, Tavi, I need you to make another dex save.
Oh shit.
Really wants
Well,
to hit Tavi.
Yeah, he's like right in the center.
It's because he's there. It has to be within 30 feet,
Yeah.
so it's like... Okay, because
I'm
it's
flying-
called-
If I'm flying
What?
up by his head, am I within 30 feet?
Yes, you are.
When you were by its head, it jumped, so now you're more by its butt.
But you're still within the range. Cassette, it's 12 points of lightning damage to you. Tavi, let me know what your dex save is. These elementals aren't like super high level or anything.
18 instead of 19.
That's a save. Okay. The last elemental is now going to attack Emmerich and Eowul. To hit is...
Is it the closest people, or is it specific?
I'm targeting.
Okay. Just gotta say, in case you didn't
19.
see the zeros over there.
I did see that. 19.
19 to hit.
Yeah. He's just trying to throw you under the bus, Ryan.
No, I missed how the attack worked.
I hate to be a rule lawyer.
No, my
that
question
is-
is, was it the first bus or the biggest bus?
Yes.
The Benga bus.
Okay, so 19 to hit on either one hits.
Oh, it hits both.
Is it one roll for both targets?
Yeah.
That-
It's 2 bolts.
Then yeah. Neither of us have more than 19.
So I need Azuro and Sid to roll dexterity saving throws.
So just the first bus. Got it. Okay.
Just the first one. Okay, it is 10 points of damage to Emmerich and to Eowul. And lightning damage.
And then it's a save for the
For them.
tertiary targets.
Exactly. It's not the chain lightning spell, because this would be really fucking mean if it was.
Okay. Emmerich concentration check passes, and Eowul concentration check very passes.
Okay. Sid, what was your dex?
16.
I have a
16 succeeds. Azuro, what was your dex
plus
save?
8 concentration.
6.
Oh.
You failed. You take...
Emmerich is looking mighty beat up though.
You take 7 points of lightning damage. Alright. With that, the behemoth is once again going to roar. And those of you who have the echo, so everyone except for Emmerich and Azuro, now see that the entire area has begun to glow orange again.
Yes.
When you say the entire area?
Everything.
Do the roar.
Blue orange color.
What was that?
Do the roar.
Shrek 2.
Roar. No, I'll do the one from Mutant Enemy, the who makes Buffy. It's actually standing up on its hind legs right now as it's casting this meteor ability. So you're holding on to it. No, you're not.
I'm not.
Cassette is holding on to it, and Tavi's flying behind it. Okay. Now you are up.
Yeah. How? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is next to it. I can't.
You could run
Yeah, that
over
would
the
be.
rubble, but it's difficult terrain.
Oh, stand up, move 1, jump. Okay. So that's.
I underestimated the usefulness of jump until I started playing Baldur's Gate 3.
Man, that's the whole game.
Well, Baldur's Gate 3 jump is super jump because it breaks the rules.
No, it makes the rules better.
Oh, 100% agree. Jump in 5th edition is stupid.
I just jumped, and I don't think it's. I'm gonna punch him twice, and then I'm gonna use a chakra point to punch him twice
I mean,
more.
you'll think it's stupid when I rules lawyer you on it.
What's
your
your
strength?
double attack, and then I get grease lightning for 1 chakra point. It's a 17 hit.
No.
17 misses.
My second one's son of a gun. Okay, 22 I know hits. What about 17 misses?
22 hits, 17
Yeah. All right, make a strength saving throw, sir, and then take 10 damage.
That hasn't gone up in damage size yet?
Next level goes to 8.
11.
We're
10 damage.
level 10, right?
Damn.
The behemoth is starting to look bloody.
Yes.
Which was the
I did.
what percentile again?
It was a 50, right?
50 to 25.
I'm assuming
It's below battered, so we're
Okay,
like
so it's
50 to
like
25.
Full health
so
to 75 is battered.
Yeah.
Healthy.
Healthy. Battered is 75 to 50.
Yeah,
Yes.
so 50 to 25 is bloody, allegedly.
Good job, Kenji. You did some of the work, but I'm bringing it out to the finish line.
Are you done?
So
It's a strength saving
what's the
throw.
meaning like?
That's caught.
Say that again, Jess.
Want me to roll again? Fine.
What's the behemoth looking
No,
like?
you don't have to roll.
Also, it's a bad roll.
Bloody, so between 50 and 25%.
Wait, are you looking at it?
50 and what?
10.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll
He's
type it.
stunned.
Between 50 and 25% health.
I am too now.
Oh,
I'll take back the
I have
force
stun
reroll.
immunity. Never got to look at my immunities.
Ooh.
I'm still going to use the legendary resistance because I had it, but I have stun immunity.
Now we know.
So I still only have 1 legendary resistance left. We'll just say that I blew the other one for no fucking reason, but I can't be stunned. So, okay. So
Because you used one last session, right?
yeah, I used one last session. I used one this session. Legendary attacks, I can do 3 of those per round if I want, but I don't do that usually. That said, Sol, Deus, and Tavi are up. Let's hear it.
Oh my god, you want to see video? She's so cute.
Sure.
Let's see, what is the little shit doing? She's so funny.
I mean, I guess I would.
Oh! Guess what we started watching?
Is that Buffy?
Yeah.
Is that why you laughed?
Yeah.
Aw, she looks enamored.
It's the TV. She loves everything on the TV. She gets excited when commercials come on.
Oh, yeah, consumerism.
Yeah. No, I'm just not getting into consumerism. Here she is eating yogurt.
Oh, yeah.
She loves yogurt.
Who doesn't?
So I moved up to here.
Going for a walk.
Oh, wow, look at that. Got the glasses.
She's got the super cool glasses.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah.
I forgot that she had glasses already.
Oh, y'all can't see.
I'm surprised you can
Aw.
walk. It's been that long?
It's a year and a
She's
half.
over a year.
Year and a half.
She was born like a month after I started at
Yeah, because
Looks like she was still out on your boss was out on maternity.
for like 6 months.
yeah.
So I was by myself just figuring stuff out while Olzara was out. But she taught me really well for the 1 month that she was there. So,
That's good.
what's up?
So with my new found bravery, I'm gonna use Vicious Mockery.
Vicious Mockery.
Yeah.
That's not a roar.
Okay, do I have a saving throw? I can
Cast Call and
Yeah,
Mockery.
it's a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, God. Call in Mockery? That is cocked. 12. Okay.
So 2d4.
Is there any effect, or is it just succeed or take damage?
You have disadvantage on your next attack roll.
Okay.
points of damage.
Oh boy.
Oh, and I said,
Oh my god.
You rolling your
Nice.
Shakespeare and insult dice. Oops. I'm sorry.
you fawning, reeling right footlicker.
What?
Behemoth's so sad right now.
What did you say? I don't even understand what that means. I feel worse that I don't get it.
I've been called that since high school. Alright. Tabby and Deus, you're up.
You can go first this time.
All right. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to my daggers. Do my dazzling dance over here to this elemental. I'm going to attack the elemental this time.
Okay.
Alright, so my 2 daggers.
Did you say you danced on the way?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I gotta roll my thing here. So my attack rolls were really shitty, but let me roll my thing. Okay, so 21.
21.
Yeah, so if it could do a perception check.
Sure, 1 second.
Because that would be good, because then that would just be my first attack with advantage.
Nat 1.
Nat 1.
Why
Okay.
am I rolling this die still?
I don't know, but keep it up.
Hi, buddy.
Okay, so... Okay, so the 16 hit?
16 misses.
16 misses, okay.
On the elementals?
Oh, on the elementals. I'm sorry. 16 hits.
Oh, okay, so my second attack. Oh, okay, so I'll take the 19. So 19 saves 27, so that'll hit 2. Okay, so...
Yeah, you get your sneak attack.
Yep, thank
Do you get another D4?
Oh yeah, I do get another D4. Alright, thanks. Okay, so... Ooh, that's good. That's 8, 6, 10, 14, plus 8. That'd be
Come here, Finn.
22. So 22 damage?
22?
Yep.
Alright. If an elemental could show pain, it probably would.
There you go. Thanks.
Anything else,
I'll
Rob?
keep it here in case you need it again.
Yeah. No, that's it. But you have another charge back.
Cool. Next up, we have Tavi.
Guess we'll do another 3 attacks.
Against the behemoth?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, everybody! Oh, I forgot. You guys can't see. Fenrir saying hello.
Hello.
Well, I got 29, a nat 20, and then a 15.
Oh, limit break. 2 of those hit. The first 2 hit, obviously. And yes, I will add it to your limit break.
Alright, and then I guess the charisma saves again.
That is a 14 and a 7.
Alright, so full damage. And then if it can feel fear, then it's feared from me at
Immune to
least.
fear.
Okay. Alright, so it's gonna be the crit I just double, right? So it'll be 62 damage.
Wow.
Well, the
It's not
crits.
double. You get max damage for your first roll, and then you roll the dice as normal. So it's straight up max damage, and then you also roll.
Oh. Well then my other crit I calculated wrong, but that's okay.
I'm
So
sure it's okay.
max max damage across all my damage? Is that?
Yeah, so basically your weapon attack would be whatever that max is, so what, a 2D, so 8 from the 2d4. Then your 3d8 are maxed from the smite.
Yeah.
And then you would then roll 2d4 and then roll 3d8. And add all that together plus your other mods.
There's our way of making it so that if you get a crit, you don't necessarily get a roll that's shittier than if you didn't get a crit.
Sounds good to me. That means my damage is 88.
88?
Yeah, if it's max damage on the crit.
Well, no,
On
it's not
the first part of the crit.
The first, yeah.
Well, 88 still. Oh, okay, 88 in total between the two attacks.
2 attacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Soul's just carving this thing up from behind, and it is immediately going to tail swipe you. I'm sorry, Tavi. You barely look the same.
he thinks we all look the same.
Yeah, you do. All right, it's going to tail swipe you.
He needs to go to sensitivity training. Get written up.
20 to hit.
I'm gonna cast shield so it doesn't hit.
Okay. It misses. Now it's the behemoth's turn.
Save. Con save.
Yeah, a million. I saved.
Million.
Rolled a million?
Yes.
What kind of dice did I get you?
Random number
It was
generator
24.
dice.
Does 24 save?
Yeah. So it takes half damage.
All right, which is?
Give me 1 second. It is.
Oh no! Things are flying.
Oh no! That was my stuff. How'd that happen?
You put the pillar on it.
A random meteor.
It's the
Behemoth fart.
well, I see it's the fan. It's the fan.
Oh.
Yes.
That is 17 damage.
17.
Okay, the pillar. I'll put it back then.
Cassette.
How do you want
I need you.
How do you hold?
Do you wish to hold on to the behemoth while it moves?
Yes.
Well, what?
The behemoth's about to move. Do you want to hold on to it or jump off?
Let's hold on to it. Let's see what happens.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
You hold on to it. The behemoth gets down low. It claws its feet at the.
Opportunity attack.
It hasn't moved yet. It claws at the ground and then takes off running. Go ahead and do an opportunity.
Can I replace the attack with a grab?
No.
I get the opportunity attack too.
Yes, you may.
17.
Misses.
Does a 20 hit?
Yes, it does.
$13 damage. Get wrecked. It's dead, right?
That's pretty good.
This is more than I've done this whole fight.
That is not the music I wanted to play.
I did 0 damage.
I don't know if it was Jimmy saying that or was AOL saying that. I'm not sure because they both fit.
Alright. It is going to run around this area like a fucking racetrack. And it is going to try to run. It's doing its horn.
Oh my god.
Shit. Wild horn. That's what it's called.
Oh,
What's up?
there's so many good memes for that.
Okay. So it is going to run and try to run into every single person here in one move. And then it gets tired. So, I need it's going to run like this and hit everybody that it can before coming back to where it was. Actually, it's going to stop right here. So, I need every single person to roll a dex save.
Including me.
Everyone. Yeah, it ran through this building and destroyed these walls. So they just
They failed their deck save.
Bit rude.
Cassette, you don't need to roll it. But when it comes to a stop, it tries to throw you off of it. So I do need you to roll a dex save to see if you hold on to it.
Plus 4 for bonus.
Plus
One.
1d4.
1d4.
Don't forget bless.
That's
And-
what you
Oh,
said.
I did forget this.
Azuro, you get a +2 on your save because Emmerich's right next to you.
Oh my god. I don't
take you
even
didn't
think.
roll well?
I don't think that'll save me.
This is a DC 17 saving throw.
Easy peasy.
Emmerich failed.
What'd you get?
21.
26.
26.
20.
Okay, what did Cassette get?
Cool. I succeeded.
21.
Okay, your saving throw is actually lower anyway, so that's good. Sid?
20.
Okay.
18.
Okay.
And then fail for Emmerich.
Azuro, what did you get?
12.
No, they both failed. They're
Wait,
both right next
so
to you.
Azuro and Emmerich are the only ones who failed this?
Each other's arms.
Okay. Half damage if you succeeded. Full damage if you didn't. If you have evasion and you succeeded, then you take 0.
Damn straight we do.
Get wrecked, noob.
Emmerich was too busy asking, like, so I heard you spat a fish at someone and then just get steamrolled.
We have to talk about something.
Azuro was like, yeah, you want to see a
So, did Cassette get knocked off?
You're fine. No, you stayed on.
Oh my
It is
gosh.
28 points of damage if you failed.
How much?
Oh, Emmerich's out.
He is unconscious.
28 points.
Azuro's unconscious.
Oh!
I'm using Tetragrammatron on Azuro.
Is that a reaction?
Yeah.
It's the
You
most.
get that as a bard?
Yeah, I have, what is it?
He,
Magical Secrets.
Bardic.
This is like the second time he's used
It's
it.
the most
That's
broken spell that is in the new Final C 14 book.
That's awesome. Tetragrammaton is like the best, one of the best white mage spells.
Tetragrammaton's the only spell I ever cast because
That's what
it's.
Harry used to have.
What was that?
I was saying Tetra is the only spell I cast because it's off cooldown, and
Yeah.
I would have to stop glare to cast anything else.
And you don't want to do that.
Never.
I heal him for 10 points.
Oh
Does
my
10
god.
points keep you up? Because
That keeps me up.
So you're up with 10 points.
You are still prone.
Yeah.
Down, but up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as long as it didn't outright kill him, which it wouldn't.
Everyone else who doesn't have evasion but succeeded at your saving throw, you take 14 points of damage.
Right.
Okay. Also, if you got hit,
And I keep my stuff.
no, if you failed your saving throw, you'd be prone, but you guys all succeeded except for that. Emmerich's out.
Emmerich's out, which also means his haste drops on Tavi.
So Tavi, you are lethargic, which means you don't do anything for a round, right?
I don't think it's quite that
you
bad.
get one action or something?
I'm what?
When the spell ends, the target can't move or take action until after its next turn.
Oh, so yeah, so you're basically
So you're basically stunned for a round.
But without any of the
stunned.
attack bonuses.
So Emmerich
What?
cast haste on you, but haste went away when Emmerich went down. So because your haste is gone, the after effect of haste is that you're lethargic for
You
a round.
lose a turn.
You lose a turn.
Oh, I see.
Yep.
Its haste is really fucking good. So
Yeah,
the fact that it has a
Not,
drawback,
and yet
is,
they nerfed it compared to previous editions.
Well,
it's
that's good.
still really
That's
fucking
good.
good.
That's good.
If it was the same as it was in previous editions, it'd be fucking broken in
They need
fighting.
you.
Yeah. Oh, so my bless went down from the damage.
Oh, you lost concentration.
Yeah.
All right, so no one has bless anymore.
These.
Hashtag blessed.
Yeah.
Bless up. Okay.
So if you guys can survive to my next turn, I'll put it back up.
That said, immediately following the behemoth's turn, it begins standing up again after it charged, and it's looking up into the sky where you see a big hole opening and a rock coming through. One full round before it hits the ground, just to make that clear.
Was it a deck save before?
No, it's a fucking hiding save.
Oh, I'm good at that.
Yeah. We were behind a wall of
Yeah, nobody actually had to roll for damage because the wall of force protected us, so we don't know what save it's.
I have evasion. Force down. Because I have evasion.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you were saying
Right in the
it's
middle.
one full round from.
When it gets to the behemoth's next turn in initiative order, that meteor falls.
Oh, metagames.
That I'm telling you that?
Well, hold on, because it was cast on a lair
round.
action,
It was no, it was cast as a legendary action.
which was at a random point.
Which is, the point happened to be right
Yeah,
now.
I began it last. Now that it's actually coming from the sky, you have one round before it hits the ground.
Until Behemoth's turn.
Until the behemoth's next turn, because this was its normal turn. Goes through everybody. When it gets back to it, that meteor falls. I just want to make that clear for everybody because it wasn't clear the last time you did it. So, alright. Since you've seen it once, I'm just telling you.
Yeah. So it's basically like a round and a half in total because you use a legendary action to do it.
No. When it gets back to the behemoth's next turn,
Okay, so
because it just
No, I'm saying it's a round from right now, this moment, but you did not cast it on his turn.
I cast it last round. Correct.
Yeah, you cast it
Secret
amidst
cast it.
other people's turns.
Secret
Is what I'm
cast
saying.
Azuro, you are up.
All right. How does limit break work?
Say that again, please.
How does limit break work?
You gotta send in a request.
I want to run directly under the meteor. Like,
hold on. Just so you know,
yep.
if you use that limit break, they all lose that limit break. It resets for everybody, and it's going to be many sessions before they get it back. Are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah, our limit break can take weeks to build. It's not something you build up in one fight.
Oh.
Do it and then never come back.
I'm also saying
It will be that
I haven't really fleshed out what the blue limit break does, so I'm requesting that you don't do it, or else I have to.
Oh, now you have to do it. Now do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Piranha flies
It's
out.
Bismarck this one.
Just spit out a megalodon.
All right.
God.
Spits giant fish.
Oh my god.
I'll tell you.
What if
I'll tell you what I want to do, and you tell me if anything that I can do fits within this. I want to run directly under the meteor, like right at ground zero, and I want to cast Diamondback, but not like D&D Diamondback. I want to cast Final Fantasy XIV Diamondback, 90% damage reduction. I can stand there and take this meteor full on to the face, on my head, and survive.
Well, it's a good thing for you that I mentioned last week that it will work like Final Fantasy Diamondback, not the D&D version. So yes, but only for you, obviously. You can't bring anyone in there with it.
Great.
It's because it's an AoE hit, so that means it's gonna blow up on the rest of us just normal.
So I shout like I did before, get behind cover, and I run right under the meteor and cast Diamondback.
Okay, he is T-posing under the meteor and cannot move.
Well,
for a
he's
full round.
T-posing all of right here because he was knocked prone because he fell unconscious.
Okay, somebody can throw him.
Emmerich, oh.
He steps on Emmerich. Emmerich gets a death fail.
Ow.
Okay, so you're pretty close to where the meteor will fall. You're not directly under it because you didn't have the full movement, but you'll still get the full effect
Great.
if you live. Okay, so Emmerich, make a death save.
Succeed.
One success. Do I want to kill Emmerich?
Yes.
Ayo, you're up.
No.
What did you say? Yes?
I said do it.
No.
Hey, I got 4 attacks.
Calm down, Magnus.
I missed Magnus.
Alright, Aoul is gonna scoot her little their healing spirit over and heal Emmerich.
Fuck you.
I was 10 feet short of doing it last turn. So that's 3, 6, 8 points. So
Heal him if I eat
Emmerich.
him.
That's true. So Emmerich is still on the ground, but he is healed for 8 points. That's a bonus action.
This is you. Your room. Oh,
Gonna get mad if I reduce the meteor again.
it's hard to read the paper if I don't have it. Say again, please.
Gonna get mad if I reduce the meteor again.
No, because I did some thinking about it last week, and just because you're decreasing its mass doesn't really lower it below the threshold that it would do. Because I'll explain why if it hits the ground and anybody takes damage.
Okay.
But you're welcome to reduce it.
Not gonna do anything.
I didn't say it won't do anything.
I mean, if you reduce the
more
mass
lethal.
by 1/8 or 2/1/8.
Remember this did something different
It's
last
half.
time.
It's not.
Well, but it
Well,
reduces
the
the
density
size
remains
by.
the same.
It
So it
reduces
looks
the weight by 1.
That's bullet.
I mean, by 2/1/8 of what it was.
That's it?
I think
I
the
think
rules
that's
say that explicitly.
5th
and-
edition, or I think that's older editions is more, but
This is
Anyways,
I'll look it up. I'm pretty sure because I've done this.
Anyway, while that's happening, AO, what are you doing?
yeah, so that was a bonus action to move the little healy dealy over to Emmerich.
its weight is reduced to 1/8 of normal.
Oh, okay.
Which, I mean, if force equals m times a, so mass is 1/8 of what it was.
Yeah, but also magic, other
It's magic,
effects.
It's magic.
I'm just saying, if it was going to do max damage to you before, doing 1/8 of max damage to you is probably still going to kill you.
Still gonna kill you.
That's all I'm
Oh,
saying.
boy.
It's like,
I don't got a lot of spells. I don't really got a lot of anything worth doing. I guess I'll.
I think you should let them live.
Who
I wonder who said that.
No.
I don't know. You should probably listen to him.
Yeah,
Makes
probably
sense.
just a nice person.
Fuck it. I'll.
Fireball.
Heightened polymorph the behemoth.
Holy shit. Damn. This is how we're gonna win this fight. Turn it into something that's super weak to meteor damage.
Thinking of bunny.
So what, you're polymorphing it?
Yeah.
Turn into a dinosaur.
And using heightened, so it's at disadvantage on the wisdom save.
Turn it into a dinosaur.
No.
But meteors, dinosaurs?
Okay, that's a fair point. It's
Like a small dinosaur.
16.
Fail.
Using my last legendary resistance.
Oh, you used it for the stun, right? You get.
No, it's immune to stuff.
But you said that I'm still going to
On
use
the
it.
previous turn.
This is my last
You got stunned twice. For
Yes.
both of those times, you said, I'm going to use the legendary
No,
resistance
he said
after
it.
the fact.
It was, I'm immune this turn, I'm retroactively saying I used it last turn even though I was immune to it
This
then.
is my last legendary resistance.
Yep.
And you knew I was going to do it, didn't you?
Yep.
Alright.
Okay, so that's bonus action that. And then I'm just gonna fly 30 feet straight up.
Okay. Cassette.
Okay.
Yeah, he is just down because he hasn't had a turn to stand up.
Okay, so
But he's got 8
conscience.
Correct.
Before I do anything, how does movement work with me being on top of a mob?
Tell me what you're trying to do.
So I'm trying to jump off of it and go behind, I can't see it anymore, that L-shaped wall for cover from the meteor.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, there's a wall
So
right over here.
just treat it as if you were on the ground.
Oh, okay. Alright, so as a bonus action, I'm going to pop my Dragon Trance back on me. And then I'm going to cast Lancet, which I need to make a melee attack against the behemoth, and it will. Well, we'll see what happens if I can hit it.
You get healed, right?
I don't remember what I did for that one. I think it's
Yes.
a heal.
Yes.
Are you even hurt?
Yes.
Yeah, she is.
When?
I did.
Oh, and I closed my eyes and covered my ears.
Close your eyes and cover your ears. You flew how high up?
30 feet up. Max movement I could get up.
Bye.
Oh.
I mean, that's better than being on the ground.
My people need me.
You're not going to get behind a wall or something? Ayo could hide behind that pillar.
Sid's behind that pillar.
You both could hide behind that pillar. You're tiny. Or you're small, right?
It's like standing
Small is
between his
not
legs.
small enough to occupy the space of another creature.
You can occupy the same space as another
You can move
friendly.
through the space of another friendly.
There's
you
no
cannot.
way that Sid takes up 10 spots. Right here, this pillar on the ground.
Oh, that pillar.
I'm telling you, that won't save you. I'm being nice.
Sure.
I think he's trying to trick you.
I would have stayed back up there.
You can't trick.
Can you move it out of the way so I can block the camera? That's the case.
So I rolled a nat 1.
Oh boy. So you don't. Your attack doesn't hit then.
Yeah. Nope. Nope.
What are you
That
what
was
are you
not
doing
round.
next?
I'm going to get the fuck off of the behemoth and go behind that L-shaped wall for cover against the meteor.
As a reaction,
Cover.
the behemoth makes an attack of opportunity. As you're jumping away, it tries to snatch you out of midair.
Of course it does. Alright.
That is a 22. Does that get you?
Because I'd be out in the open for the meteor.
Is it against the AC?
Yes.
Yes, it does affect me.
Can I get that phone?
All right. It grabbed you out of the air.
Would this
You're gonna
be
take-
attacking me as I went by, though?
It just uses reaction.
It just used a reaction. 17 points of crushing damage. And in the same movement as grabbing you, it's going to throw you at Sid. Which
Brad.
is, he's behind a pillar, so he's throwing you out of pillar.
Just to kind of visualize it.
I'll do that.
Guys, can I use my rapid defense to try to catch her?
You're what?
How far does that work?
30 feet.
Nope. You're way
too
like
far.
said pillar is here. You're all the way over there.
Dope.
Good try. All right, Cassette, you're being thrown at the pillar. That is.
Okay.
I rolled pretty low. 11 more points of damage. And you are prone in front of the pillar. Jimmy, can you throw her over that right where Sid is?
In front of the pillar?
Yeah, prone. Okay. Sid, you're up.
Okay.
Sid and Kenji are up.
Kenji, you want to go?
In my head, that was super
You can
awesome.
go first, buddy.
All right. So. I will first poke around the pillar and cast Afflatus Misery at the behemoth for 2 bolts.
For how much?
2 bolts.
2 bolts. I thought you said 2 points. I'm like, what?
No.
Okay, so 800.
The first is a 21.
21 hits.
Second is a 17.
Misses.
Alright, so the gonna take 7 radiant damage. And I will grab Cassette and drag her behind the pillar and cast Healing Word at 3rd
Oh,
level.
you grabbed Cassette? Okay. Cassette, were you out?
She's just prone.
Yeah.
Barely.
Oh, okay, so he just healed you for how much?
I'm going to roll that in a second. 3rd level. I'm also going to pump...
Sorry, what was the amount of damage you did with the Afflatus Misery?
7.
Okay, I do not lose concentration. Yeah. Okay.
6.
Did you say you're doing it at 3rd level for her?
Yep.
Okay, wow. Kenji, you're up.
And... that's 13 points of healing, Cassette.
Woo, thank you.
Okay. How far away from this thing am I?
10 feet.
Sweet. Then I will use Jotun.
Meteor, in case you didn't hear it.
Yeah, also, are you aware of the giant meteor falling on us?
Yeah, it's fine. There's nothing bad comes of that. I've watched Naruto.
So just so you know, you need to be behind cover before it falls or you're dead.
What about the second one?
Wait, what?
It's a
Sorry, that was
Naruto.
another Naruto reference. Okay, I'm gonna use Gyoten to close the gap between us, and then use a full attack, and then I will use Yaten to get 30 feet away behind cover. So first my go turn.
Is that like a teleport? You're to get 30 feet away?
Each of those are teleport. The two of them are teleports, yeah. And I won't be able to gather Sten next round.
Well, okay. What's your... Because from your... You basically got to do a little bit more moving before you back away to actually get behind cover.
Well, he can end up over there.
Yeah, but from where he is, he's got to walk over here and then teleport away, not teleport to it right there. You've got the movement to do it.
Well, he can just teleport and move.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I guess I just teleport and move while I'm in its threat range and then hit and back out.
Why do I feel like Sid Samurai in Final Fantasy 14 next?
Because it's the coolest. Alright, so I got a 22 for my first attack.
That's a hit.
That one does max damage, 16. The next one is a 24 and a 22 for my normal attacks.
Those all hit.
Oh, little kidding.
Also, your mic is...
So that is... Yeah, sorry, I'm not in the best mic situation right now, so...
No problem.
I don't know if that'll fix. I'll just give you the total at the end, and then the last attack is a 14, which probably won't hit.
That one misses.
Great, so it is... 36 damage in total.
36?
Yep.
How much was it per hit?
16, 12, and 8.
I do not lose concentration. Okay. All of you see, or those who see Kenji just teleport up really fast, slash twice, and just as fast, now out of your view behind a wall. All good?
That's all my stuff.
Lightning elementals. All by anything. Let's see. How many of them can actually do it again? Let's find out. All of them. Okay. Soul.
That's me.
And Tavi. 18 to hit. Does it hit either of you?
That
Lie
definitely
and say
hits.
no, but it does.
Okay. How many hit points does your Newlith have, Sid?
I think 30. Let me double check.
Alright, whatever. Can your Newlith roll saving throws? Because if so, roll one.
Yeah, it can.
Roll a saving throw. Dex. It is 13 points of lightning damage to you.
12.
That is a failure. Your Newlith takes 13 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
Wait, so what's with the new one?
You and the Newlith both have 13 points of lightning damage.
Like at the same time, or is it taking 13 for me?
It hits you first, and then it arcs over and hits the Newlith. It's chain lightning.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Why? Are you out?
Oh, shit. I got you, bro.
You're running out of time. We better get him.
I got him.
You better. Uh-oh. I hope you got a new character prepared. Alright. That was this one. Deus. What do I have to roll?
If you're gonna do a melee attack on me, it's
It's
oh, you can't target me.
I can't target it at all?
Well, it's a spell, right? Establishes a spell before it.
Oh, if I fail once, I fail until you start dancing?
It's until Deus' next turn.
Yeah.
I can't target you.
Right.
Then I'll target the
But
Newlith.
if you can melee me, then you can still attack me at a disadvantage.
It's doing chain lightning. It's the elementals are pretty useless. They're just like pain damage. The Newlith though, they'll target the Newlith, and it'll target Aeol. I'm hiding behind a wall.
I'm not this tall. Remember, I am
one tiny
this tall.
One tiny baby.
I'm looking at it from this direction.
You get super cover.
I'm saying it'll hit a side of your square.
You get super cover.
I get half cover.
Alright, for the Newlith and
got
for
spell sniper.
Aeol. Fuck. That's a fucking 1.
Yay.
Alright, limit.
15 on the...
What's 15? Oh, for the Newlith?
Yeah.
Oh no, I missed. I had to do an attack roll. But now I'm attacking Sid, and And this is Kenji. Sid and Kenji. This is a 17 to hit.
I'm gonna use shield, so no.
It doesn't hit either of you?
Nope.
Fuck. Alright. Kenji and Tavi. This one's gonna shoot at you. 18.
Miss.
Tavi does an 18 hit you? Fucking
No.
useless.
How much armor class does Tavi have?
You're up, Indy.
He upgraded his armor last time we got money.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Teleport 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So move 4. Teleport 6. Action. How many hit points do you have? What's your max?
Here's my question. Are you pulling him to safety behind something, or are you just feeling him there because he does not get another turn?
That's the next question. How do I pull him to safety?
It's the same
It's
thing.
half.
as lifting anything.
You move at half speed to
Oh!
move someone with you.
Oh, easy shit. How many hit points? What's your max hit points?
My max hit points.
He would get his turn.
63.
You're right.
All right, I'll give you
I think
30
Morgan
hit
only
points.
was the other time.
And
I will do.
Yeah, me.
I'm gonna rub my hands together, put it down on the unconscious soul body, and just capitalism. And I'll give you 30 hit points back.
Jesus.
And I'll go, no, let me die. Let me die.
I'll give it 5 more.
You'll have a copay now.
Yeah, you have a copay now.
You'll die when the bill shows up in the mail.
All right, so I moved 4. I teleported 6.
So
So I
just
have
healing him there. You're not moving.
no.
him
I
down?
have 5 more squares of movement.
Jesus. Fucking monks.
Which is cut down, rounded down to 2 squares.
Yeah.
So where can we hide?
Right there.
You can get behind this.
Wait,
You
under
just
there.
have to get prone.
Under that.
How did you teleport? By what means?
I
Is it
have
a bonus action?
No,
to teleport?
it's a bonus action. I
Okay.
basically Misty Step. 2 elemental chakra chips.
Okay. Anything else?
Points. That's it.
I mean, if you want to get,
said
if you
chocolate
want
chips?
more movement,
Chakra chips.
risk the attack of opportunity and do step of the wind to double to dash as a bonus action because that's going to give you more
Step of the
movement.
wind.
That's a standard monk action. All monks have step of the wind.
I'm not one of them.
Soul, Tavi,
I'm one of
and
these.
Oh,
Soul, Tavi, and
That's why
Dance.
I constantly have to shuffle around. I think I
Who's going first?
one chakra.
Soul, Tavi, and Days. You guys are up in initiative.
Something
So
like
what
that.
can I do and what can I not do since haste whirl?
Oh,
Nothing.
shit.
Oh, you're dead.
literally nothing.
Can
You
I
literally can't do anything.
I can't even move?
Nope. Can't move. Can't take actions. Can't do nothing.
Is he flying still?
Yeah, can he just fall under the beam?
Yeah.
I
So
mean,
the
he
target.
would fall out of the sky.
No, it doesn't mess up his high flying concentration. It just because he's flying under his own means.
Does anyone have a way of getting him out of there?
Nope.
Well, he's flying though, right? That's the problem. So if he just drops,
If he
You-
chooses to drop,
yeah,
yeah,
he
if
can-
he chooses to drop, then
Yeah, because it doesn't
he can
take
be
any
under the
action to
beam.
end concentration on your own spell.
do you want to voluntarily end flight? I think that's the only way anyone could help you, or you can get to cover.
Hold on. Let me.
Or actually, if you have a bonus action or reaction, you're not limit. Those are not.
Those are
limited.
not. So if you have.
Oh yeah. Do you have Misty Step or anything along those lines?
I can cast Long Strider on you.
What level spell is Misty Step?
Third.
Yeah.
Second?
Or second.
Second.
Oh, I do have access to Misty Step.
I would recommend using it.
Do you have to prepare your spells every day, or is it like you just know certain spells?
I think I prepare them.
I'm okay with you just using it and assuming you prepared it. I'm fine with that because you've not been in person and you've been showing up late, so you haven't really had time to sit down and decide what you're preparing. I'm willing to forgive that this time.
Okay. I'll Misty Step behind something.
Oh, come join us.
Yeah.
Get behind that one.
Join the party.
Wherever you guys want to put me as long as I'm in a good spot. That's all I can do for now.
All right. Soul and Deus.
So, Sol, while we're down here, have you diversified your bonds? Let's talk about your investment strategy.
I'm gonna put my hand over into his mouth.
I'm gonna walk into the meteor
and pull him down so that he's prone. I'm saving him from the meteor.
Okay, so you're putting him prone.
Yes.
And are you getting also prone?
I'm already prone.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna keep laying
put yourself flat then. And that's all you're doing?
Yeah. Between the two, between Tavi and NC, Tavi looks probably the most hurt right now.
I don't think Tavi's taking much damage.
No, I'm almost full.
Have you taken any damage?
I think I'm technically... No, I'm not bloodied yet.
Then I'm just going to give a Bardic Inspiration to NC.
Yes.
Nice.
And that will be my turn.
Deges.
Okay, so I'm going to do my dazzling dance thing here because I'm going to do a bonus action dash and dance at the same time. So
I'm running and dancing!
Okay, so 25.
So you're using my bond, basically. 25?
25 is the DC for this guy because he's gonna get an opportunity attack.
I don't think it has melee attacks.
They do not have melee.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna go right here, so now I'm within range of these three. I'm gonna cast Bless on him, and then I'm gonna go over here and jump in the crater with the Nuolith.
And you're just like pouring dirt.
Yeah, just like.
All right, cool.
Like a rabbit.
Nobody here.
All right, so Cosette, Sid, and Aya will have Bless on them if you have to save.
Here's the question, everybody. Are you covering your ears?
Yes.
Yeah.
And close.
Yes.
Yeah.
After I was...
After you started hearing into talk.
If
The meteor, it's unrelated to the meteor.
No more capitals.
So, Azuro, I'm guessing you're not covering your ears or closing your eyes.
Nope, full T-pose, looking straight up at that meteor.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Okay. At the start of your turn. Yes, he is. What's the save?
Hold on.
This is what's gonna kill him.
Yep.
It says,
17, gone.
yeah.
This is what's gonna kill him.
The turn order was that with a 0 is where? What?
No, Azuro's after the human, but on his last turn, he used Diamondback. He's just standing underneath a meteor.
Gimme.
I failed.
This is what's gonna
What's
kill
the
him.
damage?
This is what's gonna kill him.
Oh my god.
We
Azuro's
didn't hear
gonna
you.
murder you if you kill it right now.
Well, the meteor's on
I did not roll very well at all, so
And it turns out Azuro did that.
it's 16.
I'm sorry, how much?
16.
I could have killed him this turn if I would have attacked.
How much hit points did it have?
17.
It has 1 hit point.
Azuro must be...
Oh my god.
I totally.
I was really hoping you were going to show me 15.
It has 1 hit point left.
It has 1 hit point left.
Well, it's good
Wow.
for Azuro.
It's good. Yeah, it's
Does
lucky
anyone
for
have,
Azuro.
anyone have a reaction?
Okay. At this point, the meteor has completely crowned, or it's past the crowning moment. It's out, it's out of
it's coming. It's
Happy
coming.
birthday.
Not
The meteor's
meteor
breach.
has.
We gotta turn it around.
It just, as soon as it clears the hole, it just very quickly slams into the ground, just deafening noise, everything, all kinds of debris being kicked up everywhere. And the behemoth does take damage from it, by the way.
Oh man.
And it wouldn't have if you reduced it. That's why it didn't take damage the first time. But
It's immune to stun and slightly small meteors.
no, it's just that meteor canonically does hurt the behemoth too, but the fact that you reduced it, I changed that. So,
I wanted to save it.
Should have made it bigger.
what was that?
So kill it.
I was
Well,
waiting.
it's going to
I
die
had
from
a
this.
turn.
However,
Damn it.
all of you have lived. Azuro, you're going to take 10% of the damage. I
Bye.
still have to roll it.
Oh boy.
Cool.
It's 20d20.
Do it.
Oh my god. Alright, here we go.
Do you want some extra d20s?
Yes.
Holy. wait. So 20d20. So that's on average 10.5 each. So 20 of that. So that's 200 something. This guy's.
That's 10. I'll just roll this twice.
I don't even want to empower you with this. I don't do any dice.
Okay.
I'm
Two,
probably
eight.
gonna die.
2, 8,
Oh, 100.
You went out how you live.
20,
T-pose under
39,
here.
39, 42, 49,
Instant death rolls are twice your max hit points, right?
Yes.
In one hit.
plus 8, 71. All right, we're at 90 for the first 10.
Cool, Emmer's
Oh,
dead.
I'm dead already.
Well, hold on. You're only taking 10%, remember?
I have 10
Emmer
hit points.
immediately killed.
No, you have
So-
to put it at max hit points.
That just
Even-
puts you at 0. We need to see how much it does to you to determine if you're dead.
Well, what's your
Okay.
max hit points?
Because
It'd be mathematically almost impossible for you to be instant killed by this because you're taking 10%.
that was even with Emmerich being up.
Emmerich was at 8 health,
Nobody
so
thought to move Emmerich.
nobody could move Emmerich.
I was going to. My plan was to dimension door
I-
and
Does
then
anyone
drag
have
him behind
Revivify?
the
I was gonna help him, but then you went down.
I'm just
I
gonna
like-
speak
I
with
like
Dad
you.
and apologize to him after all this.
Corpse does not want to speak to its killer.
I rolled really high this time.
Don't we have like
But yeah.
a way to resurrect someone within 60 seconds?
Head-
218
Revivify.
damage.
So he takes
Total?
21.
It's 218 damage, so you would take 21 points of damage.
Yeah, not enough to instant kill. You're unconscious, but you're not dead.
Alright,
Because
what are these dice?
to instant kill, you'd have to have taken
Are these for
your max health plus your current health in damage.
Were those yours?
Oh, yeah, no.
Yes.
Okay. So you are unconscious, but you took the meteor to the face. Well, to the shell around you. But yes.
Yeah, it did.
Alright. With that, the behemoth keels over, its head, its skull has been completely crushed by the meteor. Like, a part of the rock of the meteor is still embedded in the ground, and its head is underneath it. Its body, like, its legs and tail are just kind of sticking up in the back. The rest of it is just, it's dead. With that said, what is everyone doing now?
As I said, we must always have a diverse. Oh,
I use
silence.
Nope, wrong music.
minor illusion to do a sad trombone
Over Emmerich?
over the behemoth's
Oh
body.
shit.
No,
Is that what you wanted?
I want to, but
Wait, what?
I'm not going to do that now.
You're not doing the sad trombone? Why not?
Okay, I do the sad trombone.
Okay, we'll just call it vicious mockery. Okay, so what is everyone doing?
What's? I have to run, but I'm gonna cast Prayer of Healing at 4th level, so 6 people can get. How do you do the roll in?
Just to interject there, OY is a knowledgeable Sid. That's 10 minutes. Emmerich has 59 seconds and counting before he's permadead.
Oh, all right. In that case, I'll just cast Healing Word on Emmerich and bring him back up.
No, he is dead.
Revivify.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, he took massive
218
damage.
points of
Okay.
damage.
Then I will use. I will use the scroll of Revivify I got from Rowena on Emmerich.
Yay!
Nice.
Damn, Rowena.
Wait. You gotta start like.
Still
This
costs
guy's
a diamond.
rich, right?
Actually, no. Does it cost a diamond if it's a scroll?
Just gonna
Not
through
if
his
it's a
pockets
scroll.
real
The
fast.
scroll does not require
Yeah, because when the
Yeah,
scroll was
50
scribed, the
diamonds.
diamond was put in the scroll.
Is he rich? Not necessarily.
But he
He's
has
a
influence.
bastard son of the Pope, basically.
Oh, so he's the Pope's nephew.
Thordan is the Archbishop.
Bastard son makes you a nephew.
Yeah, that's what the word nepotism comes from.
Is
And
it
what's
really?
the command to roll in Discord?
That it raise up on
Say that again, please.
What's the command to roll in Discord?
Exclamation point RD whatever.
Are you doing prayer healing?
Yeah, I'm just.
All
But
right,
I
we'll
put
just
my
fill
dice
you in
away,
on the
so-
rest that happens after this, but cool. Who's doing what right now?
I mean, I guess.
I'm coming out of my burrow.
It is a hellscape that you're looking at. Everything, just about everything that can be, is on fire. The ground is kicked up everywhere. Roll a perception check.
So, an unnatural 20.
Okay. There is debris that looks like it's been kicked up from an underground chamber. and that's scattered around. But the most obvious part that didn't look like part of the landscape before is what appears to be a coffer right here.
Oh. You said the C word.
You said the C.
Okay, so what's everyone else doing?
Since the head is pretty much fucked, can Cassette inspect the body to see if maybe she can salvage the horn of the behemoth?
Sure. Do a nature check. Okay. You're able to kind of dig around the big rock, the big flaming rock. Well, it's still hot, but it's not flaming. And it's not as big as it was because it hit the ground. But you do see that underneath that rock, if you can get somebody to help you move it, the head is still there. It's just kind of buried in the ground from it. It's not been obliterated, is what I'm trying to say. But with that roll, you also see that underneath one of its arms, legs, whatever you want to call it, there appears to be something poking out, and the wound looks like it's closed around it.
Can I investigate it?
Oh shit! Zero's touching on the ground still.
Well,
I got prayer to healing.
That's true.
Yeah, 28 healing to 6 people,
well,
but
he would have had to do
Stand
death
over his
saves.
body to inspect.
Oh,
And that takes 10 minutes.
okay.
Oh, I can-
someone.
Oh, then I've got him up. That's fine.
What did you use
My
on
little
him?
healing spear just. Bloop.
Okay, so Azuro, you're awake now.
You can still
No,
be
I'm
twitching.
still twitchy on the ground. I don't deserve to get up after that.
No,
All right, guys, have a good night.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
You got 10 health immediately, 0. So you're not
welcome.
dead.
You're welcome to keep twitching, but you are alive.
we don't want to yuck your yum.
Yeah. I will say, you do feel a wave of ecstasy as you realize that you have learned Ecliptic Meteor.
Let's
Yes.
And Gobi Bomb, right?
And then immediately, he learned bomb toss earlier. However, that wave of ecstasy is immediately tempered before you realize that if you were to cast this spell at your current level, you would die. You do know, if you were to level up a bit, you should be able to cast it.
This is just out of character. This is just you tempting me to keep playing.
No, you already said that you weren't going to keep playing. I'm not pressuring you. I'm just letting you know this is what happens to a Zero.
no, you gotta keep playing. That
You can
sucks.
literally end your
I told
play
you they
in a
wanted
blaze
you to
of
keep
glory.
playing, but you said no. So
You can.
maybe another time. Yeah, so you have learned it, and you can use it, but it will be the only time you use it.
Make it count.
Yeah. So while that's happening, while you're recovering and twitching on the ground, everybody else?
Helping
So,
Tommy get up.
wait. I still don't know what happened with what I was doing. Everyone else started talking at the same time. Sorry.
I'm sorry, I thought that was clear. If you can get somebody to help you, or you're able to move the rock, like push it off of where the behemoth is, then its head is still intact under the underground. It's just
Okay.
the rock is on top of it.
Okay, and then you said that there was something sticking out of its limb, and then everyone started talking at the same time.
Sorry. There appears to be a weapon that was like in essentially his armpit, right?
Okay.
But it looks
Uh-huh.
like it was an older wound because it has already started to close around it.
Ooh, I want to pull it out.
With your nature check, you make an educated guess that maybe this is why it started rampaging.
That's a fair guess. Can I pull it out?
Roll a strength check.
Yeah, that's what I was going to try to do.
Yeah.
Next turn, I could even put it to sleep.
Are we the baddies?
Yes.
This is a normal animal.
25.
25. Yeah. Okay, yeah. You just yank that free. And it is an exceptionally cool looking trident. It is gold and blue in color. However, when you practice swinging it around, like, ooh, can I use this? And you try to, attack the air with it, it's as if it becomes intangible. Like anything that you hit with it is not being hit. Let me send you the card.
You said it was a sword?
No, it's a trident.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to put this in the general discussion chat. Here is the item that you just got.
Trident of behemoth annoying.
Nice.
She got an
Cool
NFT.
and cool.
Don't show Inti.
Oh, damn.
It's a non-fungible trident.
Oh, thank God. Thank God we're please dead. I'm not brave enough to spoof that with his character. That's fine.
Okay, so, what's going on?
Wait, can be used to cast Wish 3 times a day?
But you can't wield it.
You can't wield it. You can show it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so is the behemoth scaly?
No, it's
Like a
actually
big
kind
cow.
of furry.
Oh, kind of furry.
Yeah, it's very tough, leathery hide, but it's got fur on it.
Oh, okay. All right. So I think probably what I would do then, I'd probably be checking out the coffer with NT, and then after that's done, I go and try to skin some of it.
It is intact. It looks like it's made of very sturdy wood, and it is locked.
Okay. I'm gonna check the traps first.
Sure, roll a perception check.
Yeah, I'll assist you.
Okay, roll with advantage. What's this?
He's at 39.
You brought him back. I was very excited to see what happens if you return to Ishgard and Emerit's dead.
Especially, I very specifically did not pick Revivify as a spell that Aeol knows.
So 12. And I did roll in that one on the one I didn't take. So, yep.
Looking it over, it does not appear to be trapped.
Yes.
Okay. So then I'm gonna pick the lock.
Okay, go ahead and do a sleight of hand check.
So you can't help me with that?
I just know the traps. I don't know the locks. I know my business.
It's not in your wheelhouse.
It's not in my wheelhouse.
Okay, so 18.
18. Okay. You're feeling around in there. You've got your pick on the tumblers. The last one, you're just having some trouble with it. And then finally you hear click. And you think it opens. And you pull out your tools and you're blasted in the face by musty air.
By a second meteor.
I
Surprise!
have resistance to the.
Do you open it?
Yeah, we open it. Of course.
It appears that there's a lot of things in here.
I like
a lot of things.
I like locks.
But sitting on top of it appears to be a letter. Wherever I put it.
Letter of the day. Q.
Hey, look at this, empty.
If I could read, I'd be excited.
You can't read?
No.
Okay.
This is really good at bullshitting those contracts.
Look at these squiggles.
You gonna read it out loud or just to yourself?
No.
Well, I'm gonna pass it around. I
Well,
don't wanna-
information is power, man. Like, don't. We should, leverage this.
Okay, interesting. So I'll hand it to NT, not knowing that he's going to keep it from everyone else unless they pay him.
Of course.
Well, you found a note somewhere?
Yeah, so we opened up the coffer and there was stuff in it, and the letter was on top from this professor.
Sid?
The other professor.
Somebody fucking read it for everyone.
Do it.
I just
Snap a picture and put it in the chat.
Oh, that's a good idea. I was gonna read it aloud. I'll take the picture and then I'll read
There's a lot of things in here. Does anyone have an identify spell, or do you just want me to tell you?
Sid
what
has
to say?
identify.
Can you ritual cast it?
Yes.
All right. Do you want me to just tell you everything that you got then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we should resolve the attempted corpse mutilation first.
Right. So who's trying to help Sherbin lift a rock off of?
Oh, we're not pickpocketing.
Well, Sherby can use her tribe to help her, but Cassette.
Sorry, Cassette. Who's helping Cassette with moving the rock?
I'll help.
Okay, I'm gonna call this roll 3 strength checks.
That's what I
And
did.
Sherbin, you can do it too.
Okay.
So you and Tavi, are you helping too, or?
No, I don't do strength now. That's why
Okay.
I did not offer to help.
Just pure strength.
Yeah. No, we could call it athletics if you want.
18, 15, and 19.
There you go. I just sent it in the group chat.
Okay, wow. Cassette doesn't even need Tavi. What'd you roll?
So let's see with athletics. There's a 24, a nat 20, and then
Your third nat 20 of the night.
11.
Okay, yeah. Between the two of you, it takes like less than 20 seconds. You just shove this rock. It goes rolling over. It almost lands on Emmerich, who's still on the ground. Oh, so is a Zero. Although you kind of guide it out of the way a bit, and it lands on the other side of the wall.
R.
I mean, we're in the army, you know. I guess we get pretty close.
Underneath, you have a fairly crushed but still relatively intact behemoth head. And if you want to, you already rolled a pretty high nature check. If you want to use that check, the same one, for carving it up, so you can start taking stuff from it, I'll allow that. Just tell me what you're taking. Okay.
I definitely want to take the whole head, for sure.
Oh, it's big. It's like 3 times the size of you. Maybe 2.5.
Do I know anything about the bones of behemoths?
I'll say roll a nature check. I'm curious what you guys are thinking about.
Can I hide the head somewhere? Because I don't want the gobbies to come in and take it.
I mean, maybe one of your group could help you carry it. I'm just saying it's too big for you alone.
Kevin can
If you have a Kevin and Omega,
nature's
who
just
are
a 12.
on legs.
Yeah, you don't know anything about behemoth bones. It's going to be trial and error if you want to use them.
Alright, I'll take a couple teeth just in case I can integrate them somehow in my weapon, which is half bone.
Okay. All right. So, for starters, there are 4 greater potions of healing in there. There's what it looks very much like a bag of holding, except it's a bit smaller. It's more like a satchel, and it seems to have a sewn pattern of a face on it. You have 1 scroll of chain lightning. You have a Malboro minion that seems to wave at you when you wave at it. It's like this big. You found 1 set of first edition Triple Triad starter cards.
Sorry, 1 set of what?
First edition Triple Triad starter cards.
You running these down?
I will give
Oh,
you this.
yeah.
It's worth a lot of money.
Maybe to the right buyer. You find an invitation to a wedding that happened well over 100 years ago.
Fashionably late.
You find a vial of immutable solution, a red dragon scale, and 8 potions of speak with animals. That's here. Yes, Triple Triad exists in this world. In fact, the Behemoth's corpse gave off 3 Kaiser Behemoth cards for whoever wants them.
Okay, immutable oil?
Immutable
I'll take one.
solution. Yeah. Well, you guys could figure that out.
Is the face
I am
creepy?
definitely taking one.
Kind of.
Bobby's taking one.
Okay.
I cast
Taking one
Ecliptic
more.
Meteor unless everybody gives me the triple triad cards.
You want the first edition Triple
Bobby's
Triad
gonna finish off the blue mage.
Of course. Okay, with Sid, I will just tell you what you got with Sid identifying things. You found a hat of disguise. You found an instrument of the bards, Padgil's mandolin. You found a tome of leadership and influence.
Oh yeah, we need that. Kevin, give it to Kevin.
You found a necklace of fireballs. It seems to have 3 beads on it.
Okay.
For whoever wants these. You found a deck of illusions.
Deck of illusions.
You found an abracadabacus.
As you said, many things.
What was that?
You said many things wrong? You said deck of illusions? I think you mean deck of many things.
You mispronounced
No, I
it.
definitely said deck of illusions. You found a ring of jumping.
Ooh.
Whoever wants to take pictures of these and put them in the chat, that's on you.
Oh, I have that.
You find an eldritch staff.
I'll put this in the maybe pile.
You find a figurine of wondrous power. It's a set of copper chocobos, each one wearing a different colored bandana. There's 3.
A set as in they operate,
There's 3 of them together.
and that's one activation, so to speak.
You could activate each one.
Gotcha.
You found a boomerang +2. A wand of portals.
Oh, that's useful.
A bag of beans. Magic beans.
Magic beans. You
Sweet.
can sell those.
And a firearm of refreshment.
Oh.
Please tell me it's a soda squirt gun.
Surge.
These were all things that were in the chest that was seemingly just tossed in the subterranean area like well over 100 years ago. So,
It's a super soaker filled with Four Loko.
oh my god,
Exactly.
it's not refreshing.
Oh, this is a fancy game.
Okay. this
I
is
gave
cool.
up on writing everything in the chat because that was too many items too quickly.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I got it.
Yeah, it's like a fucking huge coffer filled with shit. So,
Are you a bard too?
are you understand what happened in the letter? What was going on there?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, just curious. That's all we got for tonight.
Very excited about that.
Very
I'm
exciting.
interested to see who gets all of these items or who you divvy them up to. And somebody should take a picture of them and put them in chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got them, so I'll do them.
Cool.
I'm gonna post.
So one thing that I realized is through this campaign, I've given very little in terms of magic items.
You're more
so
trustworthy than I.
I'm remedying some of that. Oh, there's one other thing that you all got. A level.
Yay!
Oh,
You're level 11.
I can.
And yes, that means you get another mini feat.
Yeah, so that way
Figure it
put
out
on
and
my
talk to me and
turn.
we'll work on
Right
it.
about stuff.
But that's all we got for tonight, guys.
Do you still need help moving the head?
No, she got it
I
already.
do a tornado kick and blast it
Over
30
the
feet.
Idleshire? Oh, 3 feet, okay.
30 feet.
30 feet, okay. That was fun. That was a good battle.
Yeah.
Ryan, thank you so much for joining us for this short little mini arc. We appreciated having you.
Yeah.
Sure.
Really appreciate it. You really popped your squad.
Yeah.
Sprint.
In case you want to come back later, let me know and we'll see what we can do.
Being my toes.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah. So what does he
Yeah.
do? Like Jake kick out of here? Is that
Thanks,
what
everyone.
happens?
He said, are you going to come back for resolution for the first part of next session?
Yeah, I can come back just for a little, just to resolve what happens after this.
He casts the
Okay,
meteor
sounds
into
good.
the sky and just rides the comet away.
And then dies?
We don't know. He's on top of the comet. We can't see him.
He went out the same way he lived.
Not doing what he wants.
I J-kick into the sunset.
That's exactly what Christian just said. Oh, Ryan, you
Yeah.
bought Overlords from us. Christian is my design partner. The two of us made Overlords.
Oh, nice. It is very fun. I greatly enjoyed it.
Okay, so yes, that was awesome. Good night, everybody. Thanks for coming. I've been looking forward to this
Night.
for a week. This is awesome.
GG's, guys. Have a good night.
Good night.
Good night.
All right, bye.
Yeah.
Do
That
you
was,
have a
pretty
recycle
good.
bin? Or I'll take this. I'll take this with me.
that was a pretty close fight too. I feel like a lot of you were,
I thought I was dead.
Getting
for sure.
messed up.
I was like, oh, I'm done.
but humans are
Bye-bye.
fucking crazy to fight. Like